Okay. So, previously on A Class of Crows, we had a little adventure through the woods. A couple of encounters in there. Kenrote and Killian made some new friends. And then you guys followed the trail of fireflies as you were instructed to do. Gilly tried to do some drugs
Yes.
and had varying levels of success.
Yes.
And then you stumbled upon a bramble patch in the shape of a human figure. And after much deliberation and debating as to what to do about it, Croak made the decision for the party and decided to slice it in half. After which, our dear Killian disappeared.
Yeah, probably not the best choice, but it was made.
And then, after Killian disappeared, Kenrote opted to smash it with his warhammer, and then I think Gilly burnt it with a bolt of fire.
Dang, you
Yeah.
guys really fucked up that bush.
So now the bush is merely a pile of ashes on the ground. And then the party decided without Killian that they shouldn't progress and opted to just take a nap and head to bed for the night, as it was already getting fairly late. I can't quite recall. Was there anything you guys did before you went to bed other than you gathered some flowers? Gilly tried to smoke some stuff. I think that was most of it.
And
Yeah.
I collected some of the flowers and put them in my pouch of things.
Gilly chewed on some leaves.
Yeah.
Gilly chewed
no
on some
setup
flowers. And then you guys set up camp, but I think not very many of you actually brought bedrolls.
Croak gave
I
his
did.
bedroll to Gilly, because Gilly didn't have one.
Right, yeah. One of the few people who had a bedroll was Killian.
I have a blanket.
Oh,
You got some wind noise there.
yeah, we got some background
Kenrote.
noise.
Croak was taking first watch.
I believe so, yes. So, does anybody have anything else they want to do before they head to sleep?
Nope.
I'll draw a picture of Croak desecrating nature. And I'll sleep soundly.
Can you
Thanks,
show
yeah.
me your art?
One day.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get those MS Paint.
Not today, but one day.
I want to see them.
I'm gonna just complain until I fall asleep.
They may progress to
Very in character.
photoshopping. I'm not sure.
Ooh. Well, no matter what their quality, I want to see them.
Now I have to back myself into a corner.
Yep.
Damn it.
That's on record now, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Live on stream. Yo
Oh, are we
announces
live?
that yes. Okay. So while everybody else drifts off to sleep, to the soothing noises of Gilly complaining, Killian, as soon as you disappear, you are a bit disoriented for a moment, because to you it feels like the world just went pitch black all of a sudden. You don't feel like you teleported or anything. It just feels like everything went dark. But as your eyes begin to adjust, you realize that you're still in a forest, but it feels unfamiliar. You can see the vague shapes of trees all around you, but it's still pitch black. And then suddenly, a pair of eyes appear out in the darkness, and create sort of a spotlight centered around you.
Oh god, I'm being abducted. Alright. Killian very much panics. Hello?
You
Just gonna-
see the eyes kind of bob slightly as if they belong to a creature. And every once in a while, they blink and everything turns dark again, and then when they reopen, you're surrounded by light. And you hear a voice that sounds as if it was kind of surrounding you, coming from every direction. And it's like an old voice. It groans almost like the roots of a tree in the wind.
Ah, little mouse, you have arrived. Most opportune that I was in your plane at this moment.
Who are you?
Little mouse, explain to me why you call out to me for guidance, and then sit back and watch as the frog bites the hand that feeds.
Did I ask for help? I guess I did. I didn't bite any hands. I'm not into human meat.
First, I tasted cutting steel.
The voice pauses for a moment.
And now, I taste crushing iron. And now, I only taste ash.
Are you that bush? The bush we wrecked?
I am not the bush. The bush was an extension of myself.
Oh, then I am so sorry we ruined that bush.
Though I feel its pain as my own, your apology is not to be aimed at me. Your peace must be weighed with nature itself.
I can do that. I love nature.
I have yet to see any evidence of that.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I tried to help the goose, but the goose went. I was gonna help that goose.
Until you make your peace with nature, I think you'll find that the trees turn their head and shy away from you.
How do I make peace with nature then?
It's not my place to tell you. If you want to know, you should ask the trees themselves.
Okay. I'll try that. Wait, who are you again? What's your name?
I am a shepherd. I am not nature itself, but I am a father to the trees and all the animals that live within the forest. I watch over them and I protect them and I make sure that they do not come to harm. I believe you've already met some of my children.
Have I?
They gave you a gift.
The little rattling things, those things are adorable. They're your children.
And
You look
re-
just like them.
and you repaid their gift by burning the altar they built.
Oh no. Can I rebuild the altar?
Does one rebuild a tree that you cut down?
With enough glue.
Foolish. A new tree must be planted in its place.
Okay, I can do that. I'll give you another tree.
You're not giving it to me. You are returning it to nature.
I will return a tree to nature.
Very good. Little mouse, I forgive you. But I think you'll find that the trees and the creatures of the woods are far more fickle than I. Your peace must be made with them. Little mouse, you would do well not to mistake the carefree nature of a plant for weakness. When the forest hungers, every branch becomes a tooth.
Oh, that doesn't sound too good. I can remake a tree. I'll return a tree to nature. I'll try and make nature happy.
Very good. Now, my time speaking to you grows short. I have other matters to attend to. The trees whisper to me, they speak of sinister things in the woods that surround us. And I must attend to those matters.
Okay, can I help?
I do not believe that this is a matter for scampering little mice.
Okay. Did the trees like my bagpipe playing?
When the trees forgive you, I think you will know. Until then, I will still watch over you.
Okay, I'll try and make it up to the trees.
Very good.
With that, some of the roots that are sitting around your feet begin to kind of curl up your legs, and they sort of wrap themselves around you until you're completely tangled in roots from trees. And as they begin to cover your face, you see the eyes blink one last time and then don't reappear. And then as everything goes black, as the vines and roots twist around you, suddenly you open your eyes. And you are standing in a dark, shoddily created camp as your friends sleep around you. And only Croak sits up. Some time has passed, as it was not nighttime when you left, but it is nighttime now.
Oh,
Killian? Is
Croak?
that you?
It's me.
What happened? You suddenly disappeared.
I think I pissed off some really important guy.
A
He told
guy?
me nature is mad at me. Well, not a guy. It was more like some ethereal being. I only saw his eyes, and they were like spotlights.
Hmm. Strange indeed. But you are unharmed.
I think so.
Hmm.
He told me nature doesn't like me right now, or it doesn't Yeah, it doesn't like me, and I need to get nature to forgive me.
I see. Perhaps we should tread more carefully than before in the forest.
Maybe, yeah, we should. It sounded like we should.
Well, regardless of this being that you saw, it is good to have you back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It was pretty scary.
Well,
Your response to that was go to sleep?
I suppose, well, we were waiting here because this is where you disappeared from. We had hoped that you would return, though we know not why you disappeared or if you would return. We could not leave an ally behind.
They're all sleeping so soundly, though.
Oh, certainly, we must have rest if we are to continue our mission. I was keeping watch, though, for any threats and in case you return.
Okay. Hold on. I think I need to plant a tree.
All right.
Killian's gonna take the little seed that the little guys gave her, dig a hole right in front of the bramble they kind of ruined, and plant it.
I'll keep watch while you do your gardening, Jillian.
Thanks, man.
All right, you plant the small nut that they gave you.
Hopefully that grows into a tree.
Well, yeah. So you plant it and cover it up with dirt, and nothing seems to happen.
Can I use Druidcraft?
To do what?
Make it sprout, maybe?
You can.
Alright, Killian's gonna concentrate on it and focus on making the little nut she planted sprout.
You see it almost looks like a tiny little worm, but it's a small little vine. It pushes its way back through the loose dirt that you planted the seed in, and starts to kind of stretch upwards towards the sky. So it's a tiny little sprout at the moment.
Aw, it's a cute little sprout. Alright, good start. Killian's gonna look around and look at the trees and just kind of look for a sign to see if they're mad at her.
So, would you prefer that I tell you what this means, or would you prefer to find out?
We can find out.
Okay. Then you don't sense anything.
Okay, I think I'm making progress.
Perhaps you should get some rest, Killian.
Yeah, I'll use my bedroll.
A wise choice.
Yeah, who would go traveling in the woods without a bedroll?
Wait, I have a question. How is Yo sleeping? Is he all tucked into his shell, or is he like all sprawled out?
I
Like,
don't know.
can
you know?
he like?
I have a bedroll, thank you very much. So I'm
Does-
tucked in tight.
Does Yo sleep on his back or on his shell?
That's a good question.
Like on his shell, or does he sleep on his front? And
I
I
think
feel like he
front
would have a
is
hard
like-
time. He'd have a hard time getting up.
Exactly, yeah, if he slept on his back. So he'd be scared of that. He's a fronty. Stomach sleeper. You gonna wake him up?
Who?
Oh, I thought Killian was doing something to him.
Oh, she was just wondering.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right. So, are you heading off to bed, Killian?
Yeah, Killian will lay down and attempt to get some sleep. Probably staying awake by looking around and trying to spot anything in the darkness. Oh, Croak, do you want any light?
Well, we do have the bonfire, but I could use some more light, just in case there's anything lurking in the dark nearby.
I will cast light.
Okay. So typically you like touch an object for that, and then that object
Okay.
glows.
Oh, she'll lay her bagpipes next to her and touch them and make them light up. How about that?
All right. So Killian creates a bagpipe nightlight,
Wonderful.
These
And
things are so useful.
sheds a small amount of light.
Much appreciated, Killian. Now
You're
rest up.
welcome. Alright, Killian will sleep.
So, Croak, you stand watch for around 2 or 3 hours, and nothing of importance happens. You just hear some creatures off in the distance, the hooting of an owl, and crickets. And then I suppose you're going to switch off with somebody?
Yep.
So you're just taking second watch?
Croak will walk over and kind of tap Yo on his shell. Psst. Yo, wake up.
My turn already?
If you don't mind,
I guess.
would you mind me sleeping in your bedroll as well? I loaned mine to Gilly. If it's not too
Since we're
weird,
such good friends, sure, why not?
much appreciated.
All right,
Don't get it dirty.
Yo, you stand watch for another 2 hours, and nothing eventful happens.
No.
Who's taking next watch?
Anybody want to?
Pick someone randomly.
I'll go with Gilly. Gilly, wake up. Gilly?
He's dead.
Oh,
That's the
oh,
plot twist.
sorry.
I check his pulse.
Sorry, I was muted. He's startled and he like kind of flails a little bit and he's like, "What's happening?"
Calm down. It's time to take watch.
Okay, and he takes the blanket, goes up to a tree, and then you see him like trying to keep his eyes open.
All right, Yo, are you just now sleeping on the ground?
Yeah, I guess. I don't have the heart to wake up Croak.
Wait, you take. Oh, sorry, I'm asleep.
Like, look around all sad. Gilly's got a blanket. Crow's got my bedroll.
All right, Gilly, you stand watch for 2 hours, and nothing eventful happens.
That's okay. That's good because he fell asleep on the job.
That means that nobody's taking the next watch then.
Okay, that's fair.
We were in the clear.
All right, then instead of 2 hours, 4 hours later, when the sun begins to rise, some shafts of light peer through the treetops and shine on some of your faces. probably Croak, who's used to waking up the earliest. So, Croak, you arise.
It's a good thing we're level 2.
Is Gilly still asleep?
Yeah.
Croak will walk over and give Gilly not a hard nudge, but a decent nudge with his foot. Gilly.
Yeah. He wakes up and he's like, "What?" And he like takes his hand and then smears off the drool that was on his face.
Why are you in this tree? Didn't I loan you my bedroll?
Yeah, I was supposed to watch.
You were supposed to watch, and you
What?
were sleeping?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. There's nothing happened.
Ugh. Croak will just facepalm. Well, I suppose we made it through the night. Perhaps next time you should be more vigilant in your watch. There are many dangers
Yeah,
about.
vigilant. Yeah.
Croak will walk over and just kind of shake everyone awake.
As Kenrote wakes up, he's going to look around in utter disgust and go, "Ugh, it's so filthy around here. Is this where we camped last night? And why the hell didn't anyone give me their bedroll?"
I mean, if you want to carry mine here.
I'm not going to carry it, but thank you, I will take it next night. I assume that this constitutes a legal binding verbal agreement that you will give me your bedroll during the next time we camp. Thank you.
Only if you shave off your beard.
Excuse me? You do not have the right to speak to me that way. You who knows nothing of what a beard symbols in the world of nobility.
What?
You're not noble. You're not high enough off the ground to be that.
Sorry.
Your peasant mouth. I happen to be the third son of the great King Agathor.
Who?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't have heard of it. It's not from Grand Lorien.
Uh-huh. You okay there, buddy?
I am
Did you
fine.
get into Gilly's stash?
Except for the fact that we are sitting around in the gross wilderness without a servant in sight, without any decent cuisine, and the only person of culture is Gilly.
Gilly's like, "Huh? What's happening?" He heard his name but didn't catch the context.
Gilly, I was simply agreeing with you that the conditions in which we currently find ourselves are utterly unacceptable. For we are walking around in the marsh. There are no horses! For God's sake.
I know, right?
Absolutely unacceptable.
He just nods and then he's like folding up the blanket to give back to Croak right now.
Ugh. Let's just get out of these woods. Let's go back to civilization. Let's find a nice, highly rated inn to stay in, and let's have a nice warm meal.
Well, if you two nobles are done squabbling, perhaps we should continue on our journey.
And Gilly's gonna go, "I wasn't squabbling. I don't even know who this is." And he points to Kenrote.
He goes, "I am Kenrote, the third son of the great King Agathor."
Who?
You, Gilly, I thought you were cultured. Do you not know anything of nobility beyond Grand Lorien?
I'm from Grand Lorien, so...
You should culture yourself.
Okay.
Let us go.
I have to get my cat real quick. I'll be back.
Croak is just unfazed by Kenroth's shift in personality. He's starting to get used to it by now.
Huh. I will get him to shave off his beard eventually.
Yeah, wait till he wakes up and he's a barber.
Anyway, good morning, bagpipe playing.
Oh no.
Oh no, performance check.
24.
All right, okay.
No.
The bagpipes sound like bagpipes today.
Ugh, what is that wretched noise? It's like someone stepping on a cat.
Much
While
better
the,
than usual.
I didn't step on you.
while the bagpipe playing is going, Croak will place his sword blade down into the dirt and kneel and do a small prayer to Morningstar.
Okay.
While he's doing that, Yo's gonna take a leak.
Killian plays more intensely while staring down Kenro.
Kenroach's just going to glare at her and walk past her.
Gilly's gonna just sit there pondering, completely confused at what's happening this morning.
Um.
Yo, perhaps next time we should not rely on Gilly to keep watch. Whenever I awoke this morning, I found him sleeping over by that tree.
Oh really?
Indeed.
Yo just face palms. He doesn't know what to say to Gilly.
So you guys begin to back up your camp, roll up your bedrolls, and pick up your backpacks.
Yep.
And once you've gathered everything, you are ready to do what you please.
What were we doing, guys?
I
We were
I don't know,
leaving
but-
we were leaving this forest and heading back to civilization.
That doesn't sound right.
Certainly
Gilly-
not, Kenroth. We were following
Gilly-
the fireflies.
Ooh.
However, it is morning now, so there are no fireflies.
Oh, that's why we
But-
did this at night.
But we
Yep.
do know the bushes that the fireflies were hovering around. So perhaps we could follow these bushes to lead us to our objective.
So we're going deeper into the woods.
Indeed,
You
my
know it.
fellow Kenroth.
And Gilly's gonna pass by Croak and give him a piece of parchment that says "Thank you for the bedroll," but he doesn't want to verbalize it. So
Why, thank you for the kind note, Gilly.
Kenrod's gonna stay by Gilly when he walks, and just kind of keep his distance from the rest of y'all.
Gilly is like weirded out by Kenro.
Don't trail behind, little princes.
It appears that the bushes lead this way, so we should continue to follow them.
So there's no fireflies anymore, but the bushes still look the same. They still have the same blue flowers. So
They don't
it's,
taste very good either.
It's slightly harder to follow the trail this morning, but you managed to find a trail of them that leads in a certain direction. So, let's make a nature check to see how well we follow this trail, since there's no more fireflies.
All of us, or one of us?
A nature check, you said?
Yeah,
I knew
let's
we
have our
should've done
let's
this
have our
last
nature
night.
girl do it.
Okay. great.
17.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Roll again and take the lower result.
Oh.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Nat 1.
Hey.
Hey.
That's
Okay.
appropriate.
Then you spend some time wandering, and after about an hour and a half, you arrive exactly back where you are right now.
So she had the effectiveness of a nat 1, but the confidence of a 17.
Killian, while you do appear to like nature, perhaps you would allow me to scout forward. I have some experience scouting through woods in my army days.
Or
Okay,
maybe
I'll
this is,
just stand next to you to make sure you're doing it correctly.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
or maybe this is just a sign that we need to go back to the city.
Yes, that
And then
sounds like a good idea. Let's go back.
Hey guys, I think I
finally,
hear some horses in that direction.
someone.
Horses.
Hell yeah, let's go, Gilly.
If we do not find the origin of the Fae in this forest, that woman may die. Would you
Cool, who
have
cares?
that on your conscience, Gilly and Kenro?
Do you know how many people are born and die every day? It's fine.
Yeah, so if you never came back out of these woods, no one would know.
Plenty of people would know because unlike you, Killian, I am important.
Keep
That
telling
hurt,
yourself that.
Kenro. That hurt.
I'm sorry, peasants don't have feelings.
All right.
Gilly's
Croak,
just like confused and kind of agrees, but feels like he shouldn't be agreeing.
well, if you would like to make your way back on your own, you are welcome to. However, I believe we should continue. Croak rolled a 15 on nature.
Gilly, are you following them?
I think so. He nods his head.
Then I suppose I will follow as well. If nothing else, our mutual interest must be protected.
Sure. He's completely confused still and doesn't know what their mutual interests are.
Well, our survival, of course. We are, of course, people of nobility. There are family lineages, family fortunes, and entire kingdoms that require us to make it to our destiny.
I just want to get high. What are you talking about?
You just imagine Croak is just perpetually face palming at
Yeah.
Kenro and Gilly's conversation.
Yeah.
Huh? At least he's honest.
If you'll allow me to lead, Jay, I rolled a 15 on nature.
Yep, you can lead. So everybody's coming with, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Follow the nature master.
All right.
Nature
So
man.
you reattempt to follow the bushes with the blue flowers, and it's not the easiest thing you've ever done, Croak, but you manage to be able to find them. Every once in a while, you get a little bit stuck and have to wander around looking for the next bush of, with blue flowers, but you manage to spend around an hour walking in an actual direction this time, not in circles.
Do I see any plants that I might want to pick up on the way?
Nothing
This is important.
particular. Gilly doesn't have a background in any sort of horticulture, so
But would there be anything that looks attractive enough to take? Like
I
the
mean,
blue flowers are pretty, so that's why he's taking.
there's various flowers, but they're just kind of wildflowers
Okay.
and some ferns, different types of ferns and other plants, some moss.
Oh, maybe there's a moss that he could get high off of, so he collects a little bit of the moss.
Okay.
That's it.
So as you travel throughout through the forest, like I said, it takes around an hour, but eventually, from up ahead, you begin to hear some soft voices in the distance. They are, as you grow a bit closer, they're slightly high pitched, and they're speaking a language that you don't understand. Don't worry, I'm not going to do the chipmunk voice.
Oh, God.
They're speaking a language that you can't understand, yeah.
Croak will motion to the party to Keep quiet and stay low.
Okay.
Kenrod's
So-
making no attempt at stealth.
All right.
Not again.
Stealth is for thieves who don't have the money to pay for the things that they want.
I rolled a 21 on stealth. I don't know if we were rolling for stealth.
We weren't gonna roll quite yet.
Oh, okay.
Because you're still in the distance. You just hear the voices. You're not really hiding from anything in particular.
Okay.
I think Croak is just being preemptive.
I guess so. I'll roll a perception to see if I can understand anything that they're saying.
Nope.
Out
They're
of
speaking
out
language
of,
you don't know.
Are you sure about that? I know a lot of languages.
How many languages do you know? me
I
double check.
know.
Let me double check. I don't think you know.
I do know. I know. Well, I know 2 weird ones.
No.
Okay.
None of you know the language.
Okay. Cool. Just wanted to
Hey.
make sure it wasn't one of those 2 weird ones I know.
Do you guys think it's the Fae that we're supposed to be looking for?
Do you think that I really care? Let me ask you. This mission we're doing to do whatever with the Fae to chase them away. Are they offering us any sort of reward?
Kenro, you promised to help.
I did no such thing.
You assured the Sanos that this was a quest that we would complete. I gave my word, so I must continue. You as well.
Well, I
Begged for them
fully
to come
expect
and let them come
paid.
into the woods. Or, yeah. You begged for them to tell you to come into the woods.
I don't think you two understand. If you're good at something, never do it for free. That's the first rule of business. Gilly understands very well. You always get paid for your work.
So are
Gilly's
you gonna pay
like,
us?
I expect to be paid by our employers.
Kenro, I understand your predicament, and while I would hope for a payment as well, I gave my word, so I must continue.
You're a soldier. You don't have anything but your word, except maybe a few copper to your name.
This is true, and I would like to change that. However, as I have stated previously, I gave my word. My word is my
Oh.
bond, Kenro.
Well, honor is only valued to a certain extent, but very well. Lead the way, soldier.
I guess
Okay.
we will continue towards the voices, kind of off to the side, not directly approaching, hopefully.
So as you approach, you can see that there's a bit of a clearing in the trees up ahead. And I'm assuming you're staying low still.
Croak is, and he hopes everyone else is.
Nope.
Yeah, you is. I mean, you're
Uh,
naturally
Alien is.
low
Yeah, you're
already.
naturally low, dude.
Yeah,
You
luckily
have-
Ken Road isn't exactly tall, so he doesn't make up much of a target.
I'm definitely not like I'm not doing stealth. I'm not avoiding like breaking bramble or snapping twigs. I'm just like pushing stuff aside from me, like with disgust. Like ugh, ugh.
All right, so as you approach the clearing, you can kind of see out into it, and you start to see some sort of makeshift huts made of wood and straw. They're not very big huts. They're about maybe like head height for you, for the human character.
Kenro rolls his eyes and goes, ugh, more poor people.
But they seem like they'd be a little uncomfortable for you to live in, but they are huts all the same. And then every once in a while, it's harder to see, but every once in a while, kind of flitting about, you can see a smaller, what looks to be a winged fairy, as they go back and forth between the huts. These ones look similar to the ones you've seen before, but they're slightly bigger, and they seem to be wearing something different. So you guys are in the bush over here, towards the top. Hang on, up here.
Are we gonna mess with that, or what are we doing, guys?
Well,
Well, it appears we found the fairy encampment.
Gilly, why don't we just sit back here and burn them out? You have fireball, right?
I have to feed my cat. He's like losing his mind right now.
Okay,
So I'm
let's
like,
take a break. I'm gonna go get some water. So let's
I
take a
bet I get a
second.
brownie.
I'm gonna eat my Taco Bell.
We want to hear him.
I'm gonna
Look!
sit here and
No, we don't.
strategically
We don't.
plan out the fight that's
You're
not
not
gonna happen strategically.
Okay, I'll be
I'll be right
What'd
back.
you say, Paul?
I said I'm
Cool.
gonna sit here and strategically plan out the fight that's not gonna happen going to the
Break
plan
down on the
that I
first
make.
step. Yeah.
Every session is a treat with you guys.
So, I'm just gonna say this in my voice, but just assume that I'm whispering in character.
Well, I think we're
Um,
waiting until everyone comes
they-
back.
Well, I would assume that Yo's the only one that's gonna go along with my plan. So
Yeah,
he's
but
here.
Jay's not
that.
even here. Jay's not here right now, I don't think.
Well, that's fine. He doesn't need to know.
Alright.
my
YOLO.
plan. Well, I don't know. I guess maybe that would make sense because if I'm whispering in.
What is it?
Well, they have the blink dogs, so we can assume that at least the dogs are hostile.
Yeah.
Because, I was thinking if we could communicate with the fairies, I mean, we don't speak their language. I don't know if they speak ours. But we could take a diplomatic approach to getting the potion that we need. But I
Yeah.
don't think this is going to be a diplomatic solution here.
I'm down for trying though. But yeah, I don't think either.
So
Especially
we
with our
have,
party.
yeah. So we have the ones that we can see off in the distance, but we know from our previous combat with the Fae that they're likely to appear from anywhere. They could, come out of a bush or whatever.
Or go invisible.
So I don't think a direct attack would be appropriate. With that being said, I don't know if we would be able to move as a group stealthily around the edges of the encampment. I'm wearing heavy armor, so I'm not that good at stealth.
Yeah. What if we just sent like one or two people in diplomatically and everybody else hide?
Possibly, but who would we send at that point?
Honestly, I feel like
Gogo.
if you sent Gilly, he'd be like, "Hey, is there anything to get high off of?" No, okay.
Yeah, and then if they were immediately hostile, then Gilly would get knocked out and be out. for the
Yeah,
fight.
probably. Yeah.
I'll go in for
So-
5 gold.
I guess I have 6 gold. I'm not giving you 90% of my gold.
Okay, then I'm not going in.
Wait, you're not giving him all that gold?
Um,
What if we all contribute 1 gold?
I'll go out if you all contribute 1 gold.
okay, so I guess we need to decide: do we want to try to do this diplomatically, or do we want to just be aggressors? Because if that determines how we should proceed in our plan.
Is
Go
Jay
really
back yet?
bad if they're not bad.
Why are we in the woods again? Are we attacking them, or are we looking for a cure thing?
We're looking for the cure, but the Fae have been.
So do we
attacking
have to
Arcanine.
attack them?
Well, they've been attacking Arcanine, so from our characters' perspectives, they're probably going to be aggressive.
But these look different except for the dogs.
I'll wait till Jay
True.
comes back.
There's probably more in the houses too, and that looks like a chicken coop on the left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just talking about how we want to approach this. Like, if we want to approach it diplomatically, if that's even a possibility, or if we want to approach it aggressively. And I guess
Wait,
that'll
is
determine which route
is
we
Jay
take.
back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Jay, while they are all discussing and planning, Kenrote is going to confidently walk out of the bushes
Oh my god.
into the middle. He is going to use
No, hold on.
okay.
No.
'Cause
Not quite yet.
okay.
As soon as you walk out, they all spin to face you.
Yep, and I am going to immediately use thaumaturgy
Okay.
to make my voice boom up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute.
Okay.
And Kenrote is going to announce in a commanding voice, "Attention, Fae! You have been officially put on notice by the town of Akane."
He got it right.
You see the fairies that all spun toward to face you. They pull out their spears, and the dogs begin to growl.
Okay.
And
For the rest of us
Kenrode's
that
going-
aren't
Hold on.
idiots, do we
Hold
need
on,
to
I
roll
wasn't
stealth at
finished.
this
I
point?
wasn't
Okay.
finished. One of the fairies begins to say something that you can't understand.
Yes, I can't understand what you're saying. Either speak common, speak dwarvish, or don't speak at all. But if you can understand me, then understand this. Quit bugging the town of Arkane, and we won't have to burn your little grass huts to the ground. It's a fair deal.
Gilly is face palming right now.
So, Croak, while he's talking, what were you gonna do? Just that'll
was
happen
just asking-
simultaneously as he talks.
If we needed to roll stealth to remain hidden in the bush, because I'm definitely not walking out. Right now.
Yes, they're all looking in your direction. So yes.
All right. I got disadvantage. Great. I rolled a natty 1.
Me too.
Plus
And,
3. Oh my god! And I rolled a nat 20 for my.
I would like to say
Take
one more
below.
thing on the off chance they do understand what I'm saying. If you would like to parlay and come to an agreement, please come forward and we will speak.
So what were those stealth rolls? Sorry.
What's that,
7,
roll 20?
3.
Nat 1.
Nat 1. What did you get?
4.
Okay, they see all of you.
This bush is not big enough for all of us.
After
Stop
hearing
eating the leaf, Gilly.
After hearing Kenrode's words, the fairy that's closest to you kind of glances over at the other one, and they shout back and forth some stuff that you don't understand. And
Kenrode's
then
gonna tap his foot impatiently.
they turn their attention back towards you, and that is going to be an initiative roll.
course
It
it
seems that these sub creatures lack common sense. I'm gonna say to my I guess my voice is still technically booming, so I'm just gonna say it really
Oh
loudly
my
to everyone.
No
Gilly's
secrets.
Gilly is so confused right now. He doesn't know what's going on.
And I'm going to turn as I roll initiative. I'm gonna turn to Yo and Croak and be like, "Come now, soldiers, do your job, protect me."
What's up with you guys in initiative rolls, man?
Oh
I have no
jeez, that's a
idea.
3. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the initiative tracker. I got a natty 1.
I got a 3 too. Oh my god.
Jeez, you guys, holy!
I got a
Did the s-
14 this time. That's
Did,
not
did
terrible.
the
It's not too
soldiers
bad.
roll? Did the soldiers roll high enough to come and protect me?
Do we have to?
We're
That's
the
your
meat
job.
shields.
That's 2 3s and 2 4s, and Croak with his 14.
I'm really starting to
Boo.
hate my bond that I'm loyal to my party.
Oh, there's eggs over there we can break. Nice.
Okay, 1 sec. I just want to prep something. It's tedious, but I gotta do it.
So Gilly, we can
Um,
test
Croak,
how
did you?
prepared Jay is by lighting the shit on fire and seeing seeing if he's ready for smoke rules.
Croak, you need to heal yourself because you didn't
Oh yeah,
long rest.
Yep, sorry.
The rest of you should be fine. Killian, you get your spell slots back.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess do we get some health back? 'Cause I only lost 1 point of hit damage.
Yeah,
everybody
your
gets
health
long rest.
your health should be
Cool.
should be full. All of you. I think
Cool.
only Croak had to heal. But
I had 18 out of 9. But that was it.
spell slots return as well for
Mhm.
you spellcasters.
You can also, on the ruler tool, you can select at the bottom, hide from others. If
Oh yeah,
you-
I do that all the
if
time.
Everybody can
But-
see your ruler.
Yeah, it's fine if you guys show me yours. It doesn't matter. It lets the audience see it too, so it's good for them.
I think
Oh,
Jay
okay.
can still see it
I
even
don't
if we
want
do
people to
hide
see
from
my ruler.
others.
I believe I can.
Yeah.
Hang on.
You can also choose where you want to snap it. You can also that you can use Q as well, just like when you're moving,
Yeah, when you're moving.
to
Oh,
to
while
choose
you're
where your arrow
moving.
goes, like this.
Yeah, after you select your character, you can.
No, but I'm saying you can do it with the ruler. So if you're doing like a cone, for example, and you want to be like just an easy way.
Oh yeah, Q or right click works for that.
I like right click. Cool.
Is there music playing? Because I don't hear it.
No, not yet.
Oh, it's just garden
Beautiful
background.
birds chirping.
I'm gonna start in a sec. I just wanted to.
I mean, I don't think the birds are there anymore. I scared them all away with my booming voice.
Assuming the birds in this forest are afraid of you.
Be like, hey, there's that short little bush over there.
Don't be mad because I got money.
Then why didn't you buy yourself a bedroll?
Because I have yours.
Oh yeah, you do.
Legal binding contract, and if you reggae on that agreement, I will take you to court.
Okay.
Goddamn.
That'll be easy.
That court episode
Ba, ba,
for
bum,
Judge
bum.
Judy.
First thing that's going to happen is this dog is going to run towards you, Kenro.
Kenro's going to look it down and say, "What are you snarling at, foul beast?"
All right, it lands the hit, so you're going to take 4 damage.
Oh, okay. Blup.
And then as soon as it attacks, it disappears
Okay.
and reappears over there. Which brings us to Croak's turn.
Seeing his idiot friend get attacked, Croak feels compelled to back up Kenro. However, since the dog retreated, he's going to pursue. So I'll double move there, and that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm so brave.
Please follow me, team.
Seeing you move, this knight here makes a motion towards you, Croak. And all right, it swipes at you with its spear and glances off your armor, and then it's gonna spin its spear around and attack you with the other end of the spear. And this second attack hits, and it does 3 damage.
Okay.
You see the other one on the side of the clearing begin to move towards the party at the back here.
So close.
And this one is going to fly over top of the water and hover there. Which brings us to Killian's turn.
Killian will walk forward right up behind Kenro here. And cast Bless.
Yes, I love you.
Does that reach Croak from here?
So the range is 30 feet. So no.
I almost love you. Is that all your movement? Oh, that
Yeah, it's all my movement, man. Okay, hold on.
sorry.
Nah, she would have already. Wait, can I reach these guys back here? Yeah. All right, she's gonna. She'll hold off for now and wait for everyone to get closer together. To get the buffs on the correct people.
But Bless is the D4 thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
She's gonna focus on getting it to Croak first, though.
You can always ready an action if you don't have an action for this turn.
That is true.
Well, no, she can only bless up to 3 people anyways, so she can get me, Gilly, and Yo, or she can try and move up, but then she'll have to skip. She'll be too far away from them. I don't know.
Yeah, your choice, Killian. I mean, a bless on anyone's good at this point.
She's still limited to 3 people.
Okay, she'll cast it on Yo, Gillian, Kenro.
Yay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Bless, do we just do a D4 after?
Yeah,
Our
you
roll?
can add. Yeah, anytime you do, what is it, an attack roll, or is it any 1d20?
An attack
It's
roll
not
or
an
save?
1d20. It's, yeah, like you said.
Oh, and just an attack roll?
Attack
Or
rolls and
saving throw.
saves.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Okay, it's the same, more or less, as Pathfinder, just a
I
I
pressed
think you
the
can
1d4.
also
button.
bless yourself as one of the targets. I might
Yeah,
be
you
wrong
can.
on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Killian would like to take a bonus action and chuck her dagger at this dog.
Wait, can you do that?
I don't believe so.
It's a range of the total of 60 feet. I have disadvantage though, right?
Yeah, but
Good
it's an action. It's only a
Oh,
bonus.
never
It's only a bonus action if you're doing the offhand weapon.
Okay, never mind. We're good.
Otherwise, it's just an action.
Killian chunks her shield.
Oh wait, but you. Oh, you can cast a spell that's a bonus action spell. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're good then. Killian's all set.
Okay. That brings us to Yo's turn.
Oh dang. Decisions. Think I'm just gonna move up next to Killian. Can I ready a unarmed strike for when something comes in
You
my...
can ready an action. You just have to give me a trigger.
Whenever anything comes within range of me,
Okay.
or if I'm close enough to Killian to her as well, if that's possible.
It would just be it'd be your range, so it would have to be within 5 feet of you.
Okay, gotcha. In that case, I'll move here and...
If they moved here, that would be within 5 feet of you, right? Or here.
Alright, cool.
So as long as it's within 5 feet, then you can ready that action.
Gotcha. That'll be me.
All right. So next, you see this dog begin to run around this side of the pond. And that'll bring us to Gilly's turn.
Okay, so I am going to. Let me see.
Aww.
I think I'm gonna move over here. I think it's too far though. I don't cool. I can firebolt it. I thought it was too far.
Wait, what is my speed?
Let's see.
Yeah, Firebolt's got mad range.
No, my speed's
Yeah,
only
so I
25.
rolled a 21, so I do the attack roll, right? Oh shit.
Yeah.
So I got a 10. Do I do a 1d4 on top of that for bless or no?
So it's your attack roll, so it'd be on the d20 that you rolled.
So I roll
not
a
on the
d10.
damage.
I do. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so then it would be like a 25 for the. So I did. So I rolled a 10. I rolled a 10. I
Yeah,
attacked
but
that
then you
one.
gotta roll the 1d4.
I mean, if she already she hit, so she doesn't need to roll it. It's not. You don't use it up by using bless. Bless it just lasts.
No, I know. I mean, is bless is just to see if I attack, right? Not for the damage.
Yeah, it's to hit, not to damage.
Oh, okay. Okay. But I did 10 to this one right here.
To this one, or this
This
one.
one.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm the red arrow. I'm
Yeah, the
measuring
one
stuff.
that I am pointing. That one. Yeah.
Okay. How much damage, sorry?
10.
Ooh, you maxed your roll.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, Gilly, for the d4 though, it's not just a straight 4. It's a 1d4 roll.
No. Yeah, I know that.
If you have, okay, just making sure.
All right. You nail that sprite with a fireball, and it sort of burns for a moment, but it's still alive.
How hurt does it look?
It looks like it has some pretty bad burns on it, but you're pretty far
Oh,
away,
nice.
and it's pretty
I'm-
small.
I feel pretty proud of myself right now.
So that, unless you have anything else you want to do, Gilly, that is kind of turn.
Yeah, I did my move and my attack.
Then
said
Kenmore, it's your
my-
turn.
Okay. Sorry, I'm doing some math here to see if there's any way I can get all three of these guys, but I don't think there is. I can get those, but I can't get that far one on the left there. Oh, you guys can't see my ruler. Alright, so Kenrote is going to move. How deep does that water look, by the way?
For a dwarf or for a normal person?
Just in general, yeah.
Whoa,
Like,
normal
is it
person.
like a shallow pond? Like, is it like a puddle size, only a few inches deep, or is it like a fishing kind of?
It's a pond, but from where you're standing, pretty hard to tell how deep it is.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move 25 feet over to here. Can I move over those rocks and be on the coast? The
Yeah,
edge of the
they're
water?
not.
Okay.
It's not a high barrier. It's just some
Okay.
rocks that border it.
And Kenrote is going to hold his holy symbol aloft. And he is going to use. He's going to shout out. I demand you to drop your weapons! He's going to use his Channel Divinity Orders Demand. As an action, I can present my holy symbol, and each creature of my choice that can see or hear me within 30 feet must succeed in a wisdom saving throw, or be charmed by me until the end of my next turn, or until they take damage. And additionally, I can cause any of the charmed creatures to drop what they are holding if they fail their throw. So that's going to be this one. The dog and that creature need to make wisdom saving throws, and if they fail, they're dropping their weapons. Obviously, the dog doesn't have one. And this one's just 5 feet out of range.
All of a sudden, its teeth fall out of its mouth.
I mean, I'm down for it.
His paws fall off.
All right, that was a 20. Oh, sorry, hang on. From our friend over here. That was a
I don't know what the actual DC of the check is.
yeah. You have a save DC.
Oh, okay. That should be on D&D Beyond.
Yes, it should be. So your save DC is 13.
Okay.
So that
Where's
was.
that on? Where on D&D Beyond is that? Under spells?
So under your spells, you have a modifier, spell attack, and save DC.
So this isn't a spell. It's a special ability, but it uses that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Because this is my channel divinity.
Yep.
Okay.
Unless it specifies in the spell what the save is, then
Nope.
it'll just use your save DC. Alright, that one resists. That one rolled a 16. And that one rolled
That's unfortunate.
a 6.
Nice.
So
So
this
he
one
drops.
is charmed, but are you...
I'm making him drop his weapon as well as a
Alright,
bonus.
then
It's
it
just
drops-
a bonus to
It drops this weapon then.
it. Splashes into that water.
Yep.
Ha! All right, and that's gonna be all the things I can do.
Alright. Then we're back to this dog here, which is going to blade out at you, Croak, and it's going to hit. And do 4 damage.
Okay.
And then it disappears and reappears over here. Which brings us to your turn, Croak.
Alright. I will strike out at the fairy in front of me.
You're a little quiet, by the way.
Am I?
A little bit. Compared to everybody else, I think so.
Can you turn me up or should I turn myself up?
It's harder for me to turn you up, so if you can turn yourself up, that'd be great.
Turn down for what?
How's that?
It's a little better.
How's that?
That's good.
Okay. Yeah, I will strike out at the fairy in front of me.
Alright.
Critical hit
Okay.
Nice.
for 16 damage.
Jesus.
Okay. You lash out at the fairy in front of you, and you cut it clean in half.
Oh shit!
I will bonus action second wind.
Okay.
Oh
Let me
my
try
god, I
that.
can't believe you made that reference, Gilly.
So that will be 9 plus 2, so 11 HP, so I'm healed full.
Mhm.
And I will move, let's see. Alright, let me measure this 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna move back to my party. And that will be my turn.
Guess you don't need help after all.
Nice.
The moral support is appreciated.
Just hearing us get blessed with inspired you.
And as this creature comes up to Kenrout's gonna look. Is he hovering like at eye level or?
Yep.
Alright. And I'm going to. Kenrout's going to say, just because you can fly at my level does not make you worthy to look me in the eye.
Constitution saving throw.
I'm a dwarf, motherfucker. Oh, excuse my language. Actually, you know what? No, Kenrout would say that. No, he wouldn't. That's a 20.
Alright. But you're still going to take. That's going to be. Hold on. Just double check something. That's going to be 5 damage.
Ow! Okay, Kenrout's hurting a little. On a scale from 1 to 19, I'm definitely feeling like a 10.
Usually that's a good thing.
And Kenrout's going to turn back and say, "Soldiers, do your jobs!"
Yo looks around confused.
Hey, does casting spells right in front of a creature like provoke an attack, a reaction? Can they make an attack reaction?
No, it's moving out of their range that provokes an opportunity attack.
Really, I can cast a spell at point blank like this and it doesn't provoke.
It is at disadvantage though if you cast a spell in melee.
Oh, gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay, noted. Darn, I got all excited. It's like, man, Pathfinder isn't nearly that forgiving. Oh, disadvantage. Never mind then.
Okay. Kenro, the fairy that you charmed,
Mhm.
is going to kind of eye you, warily, but it
It's
no
gonna give
longer recognizes you as foe.
Also doesn't have a weapon.
So it's going to spend its turn diving into the water.
You're wet.
So you see it submerge, and all right, oh, okay.
Does
And
anyone
then,
know any electric spells?
I don't even know a spell.
Same.
that'll be its turn.
All right.
Which brings us to Killian.
Killian will step forward. Which one went underwater? Oh, that one. Okay, cool. Just gonna look at the one right in front of Kenro. She's gonna step there, take her bagpipes and do a little jab at this fairy.
Okay.
One second. She rolled an 8 to hit. That
It's
doesn't
gonna
hit.
miss.
Yeah.
Wait. Can you add your inspiration? Oh, you're not inspired. Never mind.
No. And so I can use my dagger as a bonus action, right? No.
There you go.
She's just gonna attempt to punch it. Like open hand punch.
Slap.
Yeah. 6 doesn't hit either.
Hold on 1 second. What'd you roll?
A 6.
You were making an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
You have a 0 for unarmed strike. So you wouldn't do any damage even if you hit.
Ah, you're right.
Just a limp-wristed slap.
Just remember that in the future, there, Killian.
Kenro's gonna look at
Oh,
Killian as
it's
she
because of
like,
my -1 strength.
as Killian like weakly slaps attempts to slap the creature. Kenro's just gonna look at her and go, "Really?"
Also,
Yeah.
your 2-weapon fighting doesn't apply to your fists.
Okay.
Just to clarify, so there's like about 7 different ways that attack didn't work.
Kenro's eyebrow can only raise so high in just utter sarcasm.
All right. Anything else, Killian?
Nah, we're good.
All right. Then it's Yo's turn.
Guess the only one in range is that one, so I'll go up to it and unarmed strike it. I'm gonna
Okay.
go for a karate chop this time.
Variety.
Where am I at? 16 to hit. Oh, plus a D4 if that doesn't hit.
It does hit, so don't bother.
Okay. Cool. And lovely 3 damage.
All right.
And Kenrod's gonna look at Yo and go, "You hit like Killian."
Whoa. Did a little bit of damage. At least I made contact. I am stuck here.
And so that fairy looks pretty bad off, but it's still alive.
Alright, I'll go for another karate chop this time. In spite of Kinrote. Be 11 plus D4.
I forgot 3 damage is a lot at this level.
13 to hit.
Nope.
Oh, so close.
So
Really?
wary from your first strike. The next one, the fairy manages to dodge.
Kinrote got in my head.
And I was like, if you can't deal with the pressure of your boss and his expectations, maybe you need to find a better occupation.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all for me.
I was talking to Yo.
Yep. It was
Yeah, you
done.
said that was all. Sorry, I
Okay.
was laughing over.
Sorry.
All right. Then from across the pond, our group seems to have gathered at this pond here, but from across the pond,
Guys, are we the bad guys? I don't really care. Kenro doesn't care.
from across the pond, you see another fairy appear from the biggest hut, and it's much bigger than the others. And it is going to take its turn.
Can you make the picture big so I can see it? And then. Oh, ooh, I like this picture.
Kenro is I see we all see this creature as it comes out.
Yeah, it's not massive. It's still smaller than both you and Killian, but it's bigger than the other fairies.
I still have Thaumaturgy active or whatever it's called.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, because it lasts for a minute. Can I say something real quick?
I suppose.
Are you in charge here?
It ignores you.
If you are in charge, you clearly don't understand how to make rational decisions. Alright, that's all. Just wanted to berate their leadership.
Kenra would like to speak to your manager, I think.
The fairy kind of drifts down the stairs slightly, and then raises both of its hands.
Uh-oh. Kenrod is acutely aware that we are all standing in a very congregated area.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Time to use that saving inspiration.
Kenrote and Killian make a dex saving throw.
I am adding my 1d4 to this.
You have to. I mean,
Oh.
it'd be illogical not to. Because you get it until it runs out, so.
Oh, 17.
10.
Okay, so Kenrote, you managed to successfully avoid this attack, but Killian, you are taking damage. So
Kenro snarks at the attacking creature.
Killian, roll a d20 for me as well. All right, bless is over for everybody.
And I'm gonna look over at Killian and go, really?
We're so good.
I'm sorry.
And Killian, you're gonna take. That's gonna be 5 damage.
Oof.
All
Okay.
right.
We really need to get our clerics out of danger here because I feel like we need some healing.
We're frontlining.
Must I do? Oh.
So that is going to be the Moth Mage's turn. Which brings us to our dog friend over here, who's going to kind of run across these rocks here, right up in front of Killian. Alright, that's going to hit. Alright, that's going to be 4 damage.
Oh no.
Killian!
And then that dog will disappear and reappear over here. Which brings us to Gilly's turn.
Yay! Gilly is going to move this way. And then he's going to wait, where's my he's gonna take out a knife and an ice knife and try and hit this dog right here.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I rolled a 14, and then I do my 1d4. So
You don't have bless anymore because Killian
Oh,
failed her
oh, okay.
Ignore
concentration.
that. Sorry, guys. I clicked the
oh,
wrong
okay.
button.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit.
Okay, let me roll the. Where's the?
Sorry, I didn't mean to press
8.
that.
8.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the knife out, and then with precision shing it, and I guess I actually hit the dog.
Yep, you see the
that's
ice knife lodge into the side of the dog, and it sticks in there, and the dog yelps in pain, and the ice knife kind of slowly starts to thaw. But the dog is alive.
That's okay.
All right. Anything else?
I think that is all.
Then it's Kenro's turn.
Ken Rote is going to look to Croak and Yo and say, you two are not doing a good job at being soldiers. Normally, I charge for this, so just remember that you owe me. And he's going to move away, which will provoke.
Yep. What's your AC? 18.
Yeah, 18. I got my
Alright,
shield and armor.
Then it misses.
Okay, and he's just going, as he casts this, he's going to go, Yo and Croak, you both owe me 1 gold. And he is going to cast Bless on Yo, Croak, and himself. And additionally, as I cast Bless, I am going to use my Voice of Authority, which allows Yo to immediately make an attack against a creature of my choice that I can see, so he's attacking that Fae right in front of him.
What's your voice of authority, sorry?
Voice of Authority, starting at level 1, you can invoke the power of law to drive an ally to attack. If you cast a spell with a spell slot of
Is that
1
Channel
level or
Divinity?
higher- I don't think so, because no, Channel Divinity is Order's Demand. Voice of Authority is just the divine power.
Which
Let me
cleric
double
are you? Hold on. Or what domain are you? Sorry.
What's
Order.
going on?
The DM becomes the players. At the door.
You guys gotta understand how hard it is to keep track of Kenra.
Yeah, no, it's the Order domain. Voice of
Project.
Authority. It's not a Channel Divinity.
It's just an
I
ability.
don't think. Yeah, isn't that awesome?
What? Hold on. What domain is this?
Order. It's so good. have broken the GM.
Ah, that wasn't a domain I had available. That's why I can't see it.
Oh, gotcha.
But I'll allow it.
Wait. Oh, is it not one that's technically allowable in your game?
It's not it's not one that I had listed.
Oh.
But I don't see any reason not to list it. It's fine.
Cool.
It's a domain, so I don't see why not. I'll allow it.
Awesome. Yeah. So.
But hang on, is it a bonus action or an action?
It just says, if you cast a spell, you can. Yeah. Yo would have to use his
And
reaction.
target him. Okay, yeah. So he would use his reaction, and that makes sense then. Okay.
Yeah. So you basically, you get the free use of your action right now to attack that creature, plus the effects of bless.
Cool. 17 to hit.
Yep.
6 damage. Mag roll.
All right. So you strike out at that at the sprite in front of you. Sorry, did you guys see this part bigger? You strike out at the wasp knight in front of you, and it goes limp and kind of falls into the water and starts to just kind of float there.
See what happens when you follow orders.
Alright, that might be worth a gold. Maybe. That was pretty cool.
I'm just amazed my train wreck of a character is working.
Okay. So Kenrout's turn is over.
Yeah.
This is gonna bring us to. Sorry. The moth mage kind of begins to shout something at this dog here who started to run away, and it's gonna turn around when it hears the moth mage. And begin to run towards Kenrout.
And I'm gonna look at him and say, "It's like you people don't even have enough money to pay attention."
So that's gonna be a 19, so that's gonna hit.
Oh, ow.
That's only gonna be 3 damage though.
I mean, it still hurts.
I'm sure those zingers you're slinging out are hurting it just as much as it's hurting you, though.
I'm. Look, my train wreck of a character is doing something, and that's all I can ask for.
And then it is going to disappear and reappear over there. Yeah, these dogs have been rolling so good.
Are party members allowed to know how much health we have, or do you like to keep that secret?
It's it's not metagaming. It's just so I don't really care. So you can go ahead and talk about that.
Hey guys, I'm not feeling too hot right now.
Yeah, that extent. They'd be able to see how bloody you are, so in universe it makes sense that they'd be able to tell that you're kind of messed up right now.
Okay.
Which is gonna bring us to the Moth Mage's turn.
Oh no.
Aren't you a healer?
I am many things.
It's a dwarf of all trades.
Nice.
Ooh, I like that. Sorry, I just discovered something in roll 20. I
What?
got excited. No, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Kenrout, does that charm on that one, does it make saving throws each turn?
No,
how's
it
that
just lasted for 1 turn.
Oh, okay.
And to be clear, it only worked for Kenrout. If it
Yeah,
still
it's
had
only-
its weapon, it could have attacked any of you guys.
Okay, so we're looking at the threat from that one and both dogs. clear quickly. We don't want our clerics to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also the mage can hit any of us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to Killian and be like, oh, that is not look good.
Oh no.
So that
Smell fun.
is
Kelly's okay, right?
fairy fires. So all 4 of you make dexterity saving throws.
Hey,
Hey,
Some of you
remember,
with bless.
Yep, yo, me, and Croak at bless.
Oh my god, I rolled a 4.
All right, Killian fails.
11 plus 3, Croak got 14.
Oh, 15.
I also got 14.
Okay. So the 3 of you managed to. Oops, sorry. Hang on. Let me send this to the back. There we go. So the 3 of you managed to just dodge out of the way.
Phew.
But Killian begins to glow.
Well, you're not turning invisible anytime soon, Killian. That's out of game knowledge, my bad.
You begin to glow with a bright green light.
Okay. What's happening to me, guys?
Is that your light spell, Killian?
Maybe? Did I do something wrong?
I think you're finally one with nature.
Oh my gosh, am I? Is this what it's like?
And that'll bring us to Croak's turn.
So passing through that, I would have to make the save again.
Remember, that's water, like deepish water.
It is water as
Yeah.
well.
Really
I
want to
actually
get
have
water
I
in here
can swim.
Yeah, I just need to know if passing through that.
Any creature in the area when the spell is cast, blah blah blah. I don't think it said anything about walking through it. It's just that for the duration, everything glows.
It lasts for a minute though, so it is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't specify, but
You would think so, right?
Noted. Killian, try not to get hit.
Oh, I'm gonna try. Trust me.
What's the ruling, Jay?
sorry, what?
What's the ruling? So, like, if I did this move right here, would I have to make another save?
I don't think so. I think it's gone.
Okay. Okay.
From what I can, the spell doesn't specify, but I think it's gone. I'll look it up later, but from what I can tell, rules as interpreted, it doesn't seem to be still there.
Alright. Croak will rush the dog over here and attack.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That'll hit.
4 damage.
Okay. So you slice out that dog and catch it kind of on its back leg, and it yelps out in pain, and it is bleeding now, but it's still alive.
Okay. I'll save action surge. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
Gilly, perhaps you could finish this off.
Okay. I think I could do that. I think. Maybe not. Maybe I can.
I have faith in you, Gildor.
Then you see Killian in front of you. You see the other fairy reemerge from the water, dripping slightly, and it begins to fly towards you.
Oh no, oh no. Listen, please leave me alone.
Killian, if you die, know that death will not be in vain, as you are protecting people way more important than yourself.
I hope you shave off your beard in solidarity.
I will not.
I'll write it in my will.
Okay, it missed, but it gets advantage. That's gonna hit.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
that's why I said try not to get hit.
Oh no.
But the lucky girl only takes 3 damage. which is going to bring us to your turn, Killian.
Yay!
Killian is gonna rush back. Oh wait,
Uh,
say Gilly or Killian?
Hold on.
Go, dude,
Wait.
Any teammates want to pipe in here before she moves?
Attack of opportunity. Do
yeah,
not move.
if you move-
Healing word yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just heal yourself. You'll
Okay.
take in. Don't move.
Buff
Yeah,
me,
you're-
Killian.
Yo will save you.
I will move right up next to you. Hopefully the dog will hit me instead.
Killian holds herself and just starts, okay, heal myself, and she's gonna heal herself for 6.
Yay!
Oh, thank God.
Good job.
Good roll.
Good roll.
Thank God. And she's feeling a lot better. Is she
Alright.
still green?
Yes.
Oh boy.
You're glowing in green light, almost as if you give it off, like you're incandescent.
Hold on. Hold on.
Another thing, if you weren't so hurt and you wanted to move, you can always use disengage as an action and move away without taking an attack of opportunity.
And that would use up your action, of course.
Hold on. Spells. Yeah. So if I disengage, it's not going to attack me.
So disengaging is
No,
an
you
action,
You can't
Um,
do that now.
and you've used
All
your
of
action.
it. Yeah.
You healed. So just
Use
stay.
your reverence.
Just stay and let Yo take some hits when he moves next to you.
Am I still holding a shield?
You
Or
are.
did I? No wait, didn't I give it to those little guys? No, I
No,
didn't.
I-
Okay.
Hey, you
I-
changed
I
your mind
warned
a little
you.
bit in your part.
That's right.
I warned you that it would drop your AC by 2, and you decided against it.
So Killian's gonna hug her shield, like keep it in front of her and huddle behind it.
Okay, that won't change anything, but good RP.
Cool.
So it is now Yo's turn.
Yo, help me.
Wait, there's a disengage. That's cool. I was gonna say, Killian, you could disengage.
No, that's what I couldn't do because I used my action.
Oh.
Okay.
Never
If
mind.
it was still your turn,
It's-
I think it's past now. But healing
Yeah.
word's a bonus action, so you can attack to attack and then heal. I think so.
Oh yeah, it is.
I was
Wow.
just bringing up the list of all the stuff we can do.
All right, we have moved on to Yo's turn. So
Yeah, that's
for
fine.
for future reference.
Yo will move next to Killian and attack the wasp. What'd you call him? Wasp Knight?
Yeah, swap snipe.
We'll do unarmed strike. Oh, Lord. That's an 8.
Okay, that's gonna miss.
Did you roll your extra 4?
But bless it as well.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was blessed.
Oh, that was an
Rip.
8 with bless. All right,
yeah.
then that'll miss. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna spend a key point to do 2 unarmed strikes for my bonus action.
Gotcha. Go for it.
That's better. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 3 damage to the first.
Okay.
1 more unarmed strike. 20 to hit.
Yep.
And 5 damage.
Nice. All right, that one's so you miss your first strike, but you summon up your key within yourself and immediately lash out with a quick flurry, and manage to hit it twice, kind of catching it off guard, and it looks pretty beat up now. One of its wings are kind of bent.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Which will bring us to this dog. Who? Oh wow, these dogs, man, they're rolling so well. It's gonna run towards you, Yo.
Good.
And that's gonna hit. that's gonna do 5 damage. And then it's going to teleport away again.
Damn dogs.
Man, these blink dogs are rolling so well this fight.
They're killing us.
Like, you guys can't quite see what they're doing, but just trust me, they're rolling like impossibly well. Which is gonna bring us to Gilly's turn.
Okay. So I am going to lift up my hand, snap so a little firebolt shows up and hopefully hit the dog
This
to
one,
death. Yeah. I got a 17.
that'll hit.
Okay. Let's see. I rolled a 9.
All right.
So I'm gonna snap and then like kind of whip out the firebolt to the dog.
All right. Your firebolt hits that one like square in the face and singes it, catching it kind of off guard because it's focusing on Croak right now, and it looks very hurt and pretty badly burned, but it is not quite dead yet.
What? Damn it!
A valiant
Uh,
effort, Billy.
Kenro, before you make your turn, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, okay?
Kenrote will allow it.
9, 8.
Ah, this damn dog's still
Guys,
alive.
I am proud to say that I have given Jay the first wait what moment of this game. And as a GM who has met many wait what moments, including Gilly giving me several, I am proud to be on the other side of it for once.
Oh, have I?
You've given me a ton of wait what break the GM moments.
Oh.
Hey, so are you guys gonna be alright on the left side? Because I think Killian's only got one more spell slot, maybe. And Kenro, I don't even know if you have any heals.
I don't know if I have heals either, to be honest.
Oh my god.
You're not a very good cleric. Cleric.
I have no healing spells.
Oh my
And
god.
we have no potions.
I can cast command on Killian and command her to not die.
Does that work?
No. It would be funny.
Oh my god. I
You guys
literally
remember-
was
you guys-
down to 4 health.
Do you guys remember when this game was in session 0 and you guys Croak made the comment of well, so Kenrote's gonna be a healing cleric, so Killian can be whatever she wants, and Killian said, yeah, we don't need 2 healing clerics, and she changed.
Oh my
I,
god.
I,
Kenrote had just about
Oh,
enough.
sorry, hang on.
of
I was muted for the Twitch, but I'm back.
Kenrote has had just about enough of this,
Okay.
and he is going to look at that wasp or butterfly mage or whatever the hell her horrible sense of fashion conveys or has. Yeah, she's ugly. She doesn't have any fashion sense, and she's fake royalty. And Kenrote kind of has his arms crossed, but like underneath his like arm, he's actually like making the magical gestures to cast a spell, and he's just gonna reach one hand out, point up, point at the sky, then point down, and well, bam! Let's roll 1d4. Ooh, I don't think a 14's gonna hit.
Nope.
Well, whoops.
So Kenro
And-
points and nothing happens.
And then Kenrote will move to
he was just giving her the finger guns.
yes. Kenrote will move back to yeah. I ignore that little movement I just did there. Kenrote will move to he's not gonna move. He's good where he is. He's just gonna end his turn. Let me just make sure there's no other actions I can do. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. That'll bring us to the blink dog closest to Croak. And it is going to...
Move, I dare you.
Wow, okay. These dogs, man. Flawless. These dogs, they sucked up all the luck from your initiative roll, and they just kept it for themselves.
Damn it, Jay, just tell me the damage.
Hang on. Oh, ooh. Jesus. Alright, lucky. It does 2 damage.
Alright, I can handle that.
But it is going to...
Oh shit,
Oh.
I forgot I was that low on hit points. Huh. Noted. Noted.
Wait, it teleport?
It attacks you, does 2 damage, and then teleports away.
Damn it. Okay.
That's okay. I'm gonna singe it again.
Send it up.
Whenever it's my turn again.
In 7 hours from now.
Yeah.
Well, I go before you, so...
With that 3.
Do you think I should try to attack it, Gilly, or should I move forward?
I think. Well, whoever. My firebolt's 120 feet, so
Yeah, I'll just keep going for the dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's turning it?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Oh,
I'm just strategizing.
oh, you're... I got
This
you.
is
You're
this is
just-
not a stupid enemy, so it gets to make some intelligent decisions.
You're just evil GM laughing at us as you plan out what you're doing next.
Yeah. You guys can't see all
Yeah.
my clicking, but I am clicking.
AI is plotting its next move.
Basically, yes. Now loading. Your death.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I know you got that song stuck in my head.
Bust makes me feel good. That one?
Yep.
The moth mage slowly begins to float off in this direction. And then it raises its arm again and fires a projectile at Killian and Yo. So that's going to be a dexterity saving throw again. Yo with bless, of course.
Solo.
8.
All right.
Oh,
And Yo.
11.
I'm going to die.
Both of you are going to take this damage then.
Ugh.
That's going to be 3 damage for
Okay.
both of you.
It's not terrible.
Nah.
These rolls, though.
I know.
All right. Which is going to bring us to Croak.
Alright, Crook's on the warpath. Let's see here.
Hold on. How'd you make that movement?
Oh, good point. Let me see. Like that?
Sure.
I can walk over the dead body, right?
Yep.
And that's still in.
Push the
air-
poor
in
thing.
range.
Yep.
And I will strike out at the dog.
Go for it.
24 to hit, baby.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
8 damage.
All right.
Where'd you find this?
Then this dog is going to It starts to spin to face you as you kind of almost run past it. And it starts to snarl at you, but you quickly catch it with your sword. And hit it with a quick slice across its neck, and it falls to the ground.
Nice.
Hey.
Croak will slice the creature, then turn around to face the moth thing and just kind of bang his shield with his sword.
Alright. Is that all?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. So next is going to be our friend over here. And seeing that Killian is still glowing with green light, it is going to stab at Killian. Okay.
Ooh. I think we're gonna learn how death saving throws work this session.
That's going to be a Constitution saving throw, Killian.
7.
Oh,
Alright.
Why am I rolling so bad?
I think D&D Beyond is bugged or something.
Someone pissed off Gary Gygax.
Dude, I'm liking my rolls.
Killian, you start to feel sick. But you only take 1 damage.
Thank God.
Killian's gonna be puking again.
It'll be green too.
It's just like the
It's
animal
fluorescent.
rainbows puke.
And then this fairy is going to use its bonus action. Oh yeah, that's right, they have bonus actions. To kick off the ground at a lightning fast speed and glide off in this direction.
Yeah, that's right. Fear me. Get out of here.
Just let me punch you when you're running away. Any of you guys.
Which is going to bring us to Killian's turn.
Hey yo, how you feeling there?
I'm great. I feel really good, actually.
Killian's gonna look over the
Whoa.
pond, look at Croak. How's he looking?
Kirk is
Feeling
feeling
good.
nice and healthy.
For now.
I'm
For
not
now.
feeling that great. I'm feeling okay. Better than you.
Kenro, how you feeling?
Kenro's going to go. I'm feeling like there's a lot of people here not healing me.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Says the 2 healers.
I have never claimed to be a healer.
You did though.
No.
Killian will. She's going to just make her way in this direction.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all she's gonna do.
No actions?
Ready in action.
Can you heal yourself again?
Or heal yourself again.
She has 1 spell slot left.
I
okay.
do.
Or cantrip. Do you have any cantrips?
I don't think I have any useful ones that I could fight with. Resistance. Can I cast resistance on myself or a
Yes.
dexterity or saving throw?
Yep,
Like,
anyone
a
within touching distance, so you can cast it on Kenro too.
Oh, so both of us can take it?
No,
it's,
1 target.
Yeah, Kenrote could be beneficial because he is
I'm just saying you can cast it on you or Kenro because it's touch range,
Yeah.
so within 5 feet.
Oh no, wait, he blessed himself.
Yeah. I'd put it on yourself. Since you
I'm
got
putting
the
it on myself.
advantage against it.
Wait.
good
Okay,
It's
call.
like mini blast essentially.
What,
But
like,
it's only
cast
for
guidance or
saving
something?
throws.
So it's like a mini blast that only applies to like a saving throw, and it's 1-time use basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, what, what's it
okay.
called? Is it guidance or something?
It's resistant.
Resistance is what it's called.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Cool.
I'm gonna
um,
cast it on myself.
Also, it is a concentration spell, just so you know.
Ooh. So I have to ready it now.
No, it just means that if someone hits you with something that doesn't require that check and then you fail your concentration throw, then you'll just lose it without using it. Is what I mean.
Okay, I'm gonna do it on myself anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just fine to use it. It's
Yeah.
it's
Cantrip.
it's an action and you still have your action, so it's free.
Okay,
Go
that's my action, and as a bonus action, I'm just gonna give Kenro a thumbs up.
ahead.
There you go.
All
You
right.
got this.
That brings us to Yo's turn.
Punch the
Ken-
dog.
Kenrod
punch
is
the
not
dog.
happy that Killian is not keeping her 6 feet social distancing while clearly being sick.
Just gonna throw up on your shoes.
All right, Yo, target rich environment. Go for it.
Yeah. Which one is?
Make that choice.
I feel like either one is gonna be the wrong one. Well, this one just attacked, so I'm gonna go for the dog actually. And make a unarmed strike.
I've used 2 of my spells. I got 1 left.
I have 2 left.
Have you done
Firebolt's actually really good.
Firebolt
is.
is a very good spell.
Yeah.
Or cantrip even, but
And it's because it's a cantrip. That's why it's so
Exactly.
good.
Wait,
That's what makes it so great.
cantrip in this
Exactly.
game?
Yeah.
So fire-
That's
Sorry,
insane.
just to clarify, not fireball. She's talking about firebolt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa,
Um,
that's so busted.
Firebolt is
Yeah,
an
yeah.
attack roll, then a D10 for damage. It's a good cantrip though. It's a very reliable damage cantrip, especially with that range.
Yep.
Alright, go
rolled
for it, Yo.
a 12 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Oh, damn.
You kind of graze one of its whiskers, but you miss.
I'll just go for one more unarmed. I'm gonna go for a kick.
Gotcha.
22 to hit
That'll hit.
and 3 damage.
Damn, those motherfuckers have so much life too.
So the dog
Missing a lot,
looks.
too.
It kind of lets out a little yelp, as this is the first time it's even really been hurt this battle, and it kind of sits there for a moment, but then begins to snarl at you again, and is still very much alive. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, then
We're
it's
probably
gonna
just
be
hit. Oh, sorry.
the dog's turn. It rolls a 19 to hit, which is gonna hit.
Bring it
We're probably just pissing off Athor even more because these are probably his children or something.
So Yo, that's 3 damage. And then the dog rolled a 6. So it's going to. Wait, teleport away. And now it's Gilly's turn.
Okay, I am gonna do pew pew hands this time. And I'm gonna attack
Which
this
spells
one.
pew pew hands?
It's firebolt, but with pew pew hands instead.
I see.
He just does pew pew while he's doing
Yeah. So that one. I rolled a 13. Is that too low?
Sorry, I was looking away. Which one you were attacking?
The
This one?
little fairy thing. Yeah.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. And then I'm
so-
gonna move.
Your firebolt grazes right past it, but it manages to kind of flutter out of the way just in time.
Damn. And then I'm gonna blow my finger.
All right. If that's all, then it's Kenro's turn.
Alright, Kenro doesn't like missing, and he's going to, not as, like, common collectively, but he is, going to cast another guiding bolt at that mage over there.
The Moth Mage?
Yeah, the Moth Mage, yeah.
Yep, go for it.
Wha-bam! Oh. Wha-bam! Oh, nice! Slash roll 1d4 just for good measure. I think a 24 is gonna hit, unless this thing has insane AC.
It hits.
Yeah! 16 radiant damage, and anyone who attacks it next turn, I believe, gets advantage. Yes, the next attack roll made against Croak, you get advantage if you can move up an attacker.
Nice. I'll
Alright.
leave the rest of the mobs. to
And
you
then,
guys.
I'm also going to move to. I'm gonna stay along the edge and move to here. And also, this one still have that the charm token on it. I don't know if it's supposed to.
Yep. It should still be charmed by you.
Oh wow, has it been? It's only been one turn.
Hmm?
He's only charmed for one turn.
It's a minute.
Wait,
Oh,
is it? Did I miss?
Sorry, it
thought
didn't. Wait, it didn't cast charm. It did it for one turn.
Yeah, it was my channel divinity.
Right. Sorry. I was thinking you cast.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
okay,
be
then
charmed
yeah.
by you until the end of your next turn, or until it takes
Then-
damage.
Then correct.
Yeah.
It is gone.
Yeah.
That's fine. It had other targets to attack anyway, so it didn't affect
Cool,
its
cool.
decision
Yeah.
making. But that's good to know. I was
And,
thinking it was
Ken-
like the charm spell, but
No, that would be really busted.
yeah, that's
Um,
why I was thinking it was busted.
Kenrote is just going to laugh as the guiding bolt strikes the moth mage and says, "And that is the punishment for those who believe they can act as nobles." Yeah, I get. He put his voice back on. And that is the punishment for those who think they can act as nobles.
Seeing a pattern here where Kenrote talks shit and then something attacks him. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I moved.
All right. Then it's the moth mage's turn.
Oh, what's she gonna do? Get dust on me?
Mothmage casts Fairy Dust.
She's gonna drift slightly closer towards you, Crow.
Great.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Add my d4 to that. An 11.
That's not gonna do it.
Alright, am I puking in my helmet too?
No, something else happens to you. So she raises one of her hands in front of her, and then just kind of lightly blows on her hand, with her palm open in front of her, and from out of her hand a like dusting of sort of green sparkling particles flies out towards you, Croak.
Freaking called it.
Oof. That's gonna be 11 damage.
Jeez.
Oh no.
So glad she attacked him and not anyone else.
Okay, I'm still alive, but.
And
not
then as a
okay.
bonus action, because she still gets that, of course. She's going to fly in this direction. She kicks off the ground like the other one did, and lands after like shooting through the air at lightning speed. She lands over there, which brings us to your turn, Crow. But after that, sorry, I forgot to mention because we were talking, but after that guiding bolt, she does look in a lot worse condition than she was originally. You did do some significant damage, Kenra.
I'll leave the next attack up to her then, or up to someone else because I can't reach her. So I'm gonna move towards this little wasp knight and strike out with my arms.
Go for it.
I think it's pretty weak too now.
23 to hit.
Yeah, it's breathing hard and it's pretty bloody. That hits, Croak.
4 damage.
All right. You slice that one in the side. You don't cut quite through it, but it does fall to the ground and stops moving.
Okay.
The moth mage it sort of starts to dart its eyes around the field of battle, just kind of eyeing everybody up. But it's now Killian's turn.
Okay. Killian will. Hold on. Croak, how was your health? Or how you doing over there, buddy?
I feel like I'm at about a 7, Killian. Out of 20.
It's like a 7 out of 20 or so. We're
Okay,
almost all on
okay.
the same amount of life.
Sure would be nice if we had some healers, huh?
Everybody is
Sure
looking
would be
relatively
nice.
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all basically on 6 or 7.
It's alright, I'll
Um,
finish things up.
But I will say that the Moth Mage also looks relatively rough.
Killian would like to throw her dagger in the direction of the Moth Mage. Can I do it?
That's 40 feet. Can you throw a dagger 40 feet?
What's the range
get
on it? What's the short range?
disadvantage.
thing? It'd be
Disadvantage.
disadvantage, correct? Yeah. But she
Yeah,
can do
I'm
it.
going for it.
And then she can
It's the
still
only thing I
bonus
can do.
action.
Yeah. 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Woo!
Now roll again and take the lower result.
Shit, you're right.
No.
It's disadvantage, of course.
I rolled a 7.
All right, then it won't hit. Killian just kind of chucks her dagger in this direction.
Does
Just
Killian
land.
no longer have a weapon?
She has her bagpipe
I
still.
have a bagpipe.
Amazing.
She has like, for rules purposes, she essentially has 2 daggers. She just can't throw the bagpipes.
I mean, she can.
It would be ineffective as a throwing weapon, so she can throw it, but it won't do any damage.
So,
It's like
oh,
a
I have
focus.
it.
But she can't throw it.
Yeah, she can throw it in the garbage if she wants.
Alright, and then Killian
That's rude.
will, as a bonus action, use her last spell slot of the day and be like, Croak, you better freaking kill that bitch. So,
I'll do my best, Killian.
alright, healing words, you get 6 health.
Nice.
Very nice, thank you.
Alright, no one gets any more heals.
Hey, can I, random question. If I'm using Thaumaturgy, can I change which effect I have for that minute, or is it just the one that I choose initially?
What's the duration on Thaumaturgy?
It's 1 minute.
Okay, then it's still active, but what
So I chose the voice booms. I was just curious. Can I do the other effects throughout
No.
battle, or
you pick
okay,
one
so I'll
effect
keep
at the
locked in.
beginning.
Cool. Never mind then. It was just gonna be flavor shit.
Just to make it look cool.
So Killian, that's your turn. You're not moving, right?
Would you be able to like search this body in the middle of this or no?
I would say that'd probably be like an action, but
I won't do it
be
then.
like use object essentially.
Okay.
Interacting with something. Searching, yeah, searching is an action, so yeah.
Okay, I'll wait then.
So I'd say no. Then that brings us to Yo.
Alright. Yo can't make it to the mage, so he's gonna settle things with his dog. Mono E Doggo. And punch it.
Go for it. Add your blesses as well. Make sure.
Gotcha. 22 without it.
Hit.
And 3 damage.
Alright.
How's it looking? It's
Uh,
good.
Better than all of you guys.
I will spend a key point to hit it 2 more times, or attempt to hit it 2 more times.
Gotcha.
Oh, natural 20. to hit.
Then roll the damage with the nat 20 then.
7 damage.
Alright.
Nice.
Finally got a crit.
And then one more hit.
Yep. Oh no, 11.
Then that one will miss.
Damn it.
Um,
so close.
But that crit that you did, that connects right with the side of its face, and it looks pretty shaken by that. It kind of falls over and starts to try to slowly pull itself back up onto its 4 feet, and it looks a lot worse than it did at the start of your turn.
Take that, you damn blinking dog.
In fact, it looks about as bloody as the rest of you guys.
I know how we feel.
So it got knocked prone? Question mark.
Not prone, no. He didn't do that, but
Oh,
it got back up. But he kind of like knocked it kind of flying a little bit, but it got back up.
still cool.
Yeah, I was trying to add some flavor text, but not prone.
Appreciate it. I'm seeing-
So is that all then, yo? I believe so.
Yeah.
Alright, then this dog has a vendetta against you, so it's gonna attack you.
That's fine.
God, you guys are a bunch of animal killers.
Um,
Diplomacy was never an option.
that's gonna hit, and it's gonna do 2 damage.
I
Yeah.
want to point out
Ooh,
Gilly is like 60 feet away from the battle.
And then, well, he does have a pretty big
Smart
range,
one.
so.
That's fair.
And then the dog does not blink away this time.
Hey.
So it's just gonna stay where it is, which brings us to Gilly's turn.
Gilly, you got this.
Okay, I am going to try firebolting the dog. Oh shit, I got a 7. Damn it! Now my rolls are shit. I didn't hit anything.
Alright, then your firebolt whizzes past your target. Anything else?
I'm gonna pout and move up.
Pout as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Then that brings us to Kenro's turn.
Alright. Ken Rote, is going to point to the Moth Mage, and he's gonna start like moving his finger back and forth in kind of like a low arc motion, and you guys are gonna start hearing the sound of bells as he casts Toll of the Dead.
Nice.
Is it that Undertaker song?
So wow. Well, I rolled for my 1d12, I rolled lower than my 1d10. Amazing. Or my 1d8. So 3 damage if it fails. It's wisdom saving throw.
Hang on, sorry, what?
So since the Moth Mage isn't at full HP, I roll a 1d12, which is just lower than my 1d8 ironically. So it takes one. If it fails, it's a wisdom
oh, sorry, yeah,
saving
okay.
throw.
That's what you're clarifying.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's
Yeah,
see.
I'll rewrite that a little better.
Yeah.
So it only takes 3 damage.
It got a unnatural 20.
Well, I guess it takes no damage.
Yeah, there's no half damage for that, right?
Yeah, it's just
Perfect.
it's just a cantrip.
She just smirks at you.
I scowl.
Alright, is that all?
Yep.
Then it's her turn.
Sounded not good.
Bring it on.
Alright, she's going to point her hands towards Kenro with that smug look on her face. And you are going to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. And I'm still under blessed.
Mhm.
Ooh, Daddy needs a 4. Hey, 15.
Alright, then you manage to dodge out of the way as she fires a projectile at you.
And I smirk
Um,
right back at her. Did her smirk disappear?
It skims your face though, because you were very close.
Oh, I'm still gonna smirk.
Yep, you can smirk. I'm just letting you know that
Did
That,
it take off any bears?
That was not a clean dodge by any means.
It was clean in my mind.
All right. Not in the DM's mind.
Ken wrote cares not for the music of gods.
And then that'll be all. So, Croak, your turn.
Okay.
All right. I still get the advantage on attack from Guiding Bolt.
I
Yeah,
don't think...
that was.
No,
It says next. Let me.
it has to
Next
be before
attack roll.
Ken's room.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I think
anyone's
it's-
made any attack rolls against it, so yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't make an attack roll. I just cast a spell.
Yep, go for
I
it
thought
then,
it only
Croak.
lasted until your next turn, Kenro.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
not
think
wrong.
it is until.
Alright, then you don't get
Uh,
advantage then. You still
Sorry.
have your bless.
Yeah, no. Rules.
Yeah, that's
good.
fine. It's
I know.
fine.
Okay. I will move forward and attack with my longsword.
Go for it.
Oh boy. Come on, bless. 13 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Alright. F this Moth Mage. I'm going to Action Surge.
Yep,
And I will attack again.
go for it.
Uh, 20 to hit.
Okay, that's with your bless too.
Yep, with bless.
Yeah, that hits.
For 9 damage.
Alright. So you rush forward and you swipe at the Moth Mage, and she kind of flutters out of the way of your first strike, but you follow up that strike with another. And this one pierces right through her and just stabs her right in the stomach. And then she falls limp to the ground.
Metal.
God.
That is in the stomach.
So next is Killian's turn.
Just like your god, Croak.
Yep.
Killian will. Hold on. You said I had 2 daggers?
You have 2 daggers. You threw the 1 dagger, but the other one is your bagpipes.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, like, for rules purposes, they're considered 2 daggers.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying that the bagpipes, though they act like a dagger, you can't use them as a throwing weapon.
Yeah. Okay. I'll search this body right here next to me.
All right.
Do they got any like health potions or anything?
It has a small spear. That's kind of it's relatively thin and it's more like a toothpick for you. It's bigger than a toothpick, sorry. But not something that you would be able to use effectively.
I'll keep that. All right. Hey Crow, can you pick up my dagger while you're over there if it's near you?
Anything else, Killian?
Nah, that's it. That's all I can do.
All right, yo.
What am I, some dagger courier? I gave
Face
this
your
to you last
combatant
time.
and show us what you got, yo.
Alright. Goes through the karate chop.
Go for it.
18 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 5 damage.
All right. The dog is bleeding profusely now, but it's still standing.
Yeah. I go for another one. Oh, that was almost a natural one. 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yes, that's so close with plus. 4 damage.
All right. This time you strike the dog, and as your fist connects, the dog bursts into flames
Oh my god.
and
Can I do
then
that?
falls over dead.
Nice punch, yo.
And that is
Well struck.
with all your targets dead, you are out of combat. You all survived that boss fight.
Oh
That
my
my
god.
Friggin' close.
It was so sweaty.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
was, that was
Gilly
close.
Gilly took no damage.
That's the long range spellcaster life.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did good that fight, to be honest. Staying away.
I know,
Dark is gonna-
not getting passed out in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that does Ken Rote see these eggs over here?
They're pretty far away from you, and they're quite small.
Okay. So not yet. Although I would say that Ken Rote would walk over to the Moth Queen and go, "And that is what happens when you try to pretend and be royalty."
No one ever says she was a queen,
Whatever.
but Kenro can believe whatever he wants. That's fine. I just want to clarify for our folks at home.
Ken Rote would like to go inside this building.
Which one? This one?
This one.
All right. So this building is small. It's cramped for you guys. Kenro, you don't have to duck to get into it.
Nice. Can I make a
neither-
perception check to see if there's anything of interest in here?
Yeah, I'll go through that.
Okay.
I'll tell you when to make a check.
Cute.
So to you, it's a rather small hut. To the fairies, it would be more like a great hall. But there's sort of small tables throughout, and one kind of longer one on the far end of the room,
Okay.
with a bunch
Is
of
any-
smallish seats.
Is anyone else coming in here with me, by the way, before I do anything?
Yeah, let's pull that up.
You cut out.
You
Croak's
cut
not
out.
going in, but he's going to stand outside, weapon at the ready, just in
Okay.
case anything happens.
Killian wants to quickly search this body.
So she's not wearing any clothing. What you see is her natural form, and she was using
Oh.
innate spellcasting, so she wasn't wielding any weapons. So she is just a creature.
Killian lost interest.
Is Killian still glowing?
Yeah, for a little bit, let's say.
Okay.
For like another 30 seconds.
Hey guys, I don't know how to fix this. I have become the light.
Can I take the eggs in the nest?
What?
Try and smoke 'em.
Whoa.
Huh?
I'm trying to
Okay.
search this place.
Are you taking the eggs out of the nest or the whole nest?
I'll take the whole nest and I'm gonna put it on my head because I plan on eating the eggs later.
Okay, roll initiative.
Yeah, right.
Wait, really?
We don't know. I mean, literally the eggs and like there could be something big.
Oh, I thought
watching
Yo
us
was
and
But
saying
then
maybe
going to
they
dark side.
maybe they're just goose eggs or chicken eggs.
Maybe.
The goose lost its babies.
Maybe we need to
They're the
bring the
goose
eggs back to her.
Maybe, but we don't know that.
Can I do a
It
check
doesn't
on the
it doesn't
eggs?
matter. I have they are on my head now, so
Yep.
Mama Matilda needs her babies back.
yeah. Killian,
I was literally about to go in there.
Yeah.
I think that we should take the eggs back to the goose.
I think we should.
So is anybody going with Kenro?
Yeah, seeing that the party is just kind of milling about the outside, Croak will go in with him.
I'm
I
really
was
impressed.
trying
with
to go in a
myself.
house, but Gilly kind of stole my thunder there.
Yo, what are you up to?
I didn't go in the
I was
house.
gonna go
I
in the
just
house
took
where
the
the eggs
eggs.
were to eventually get to them, but
All right.
I
So,
guess
So is Gilly like literally wearing the nest like a hat right now?
I suppose.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Roll dexterity to see if you balance them correctly.
Wait, can I?
I'm not that
Should I?
cruel. I'm not that cruel.
Okay.
You
My
guys just
head's
finished a boss
keeping
fight.
them warm.
I won't
My
break
head's
everyone's
keeping
hearts.
the eggs warm. Okay. Just in case it's the goose eggs.
I don't think that's how heat works.
Break them, Jay. I'm okay with it.
Don't punish the goose for our mistakes.
Yeah, the goose isn't playing.
Oh
with you
wait,
guys.
is that? Oh, these are the goose's eggs. Damn, I was about to smash those eggs because I thought they were
Oh,
fey
hell
eggs.
no, you weren't.
I was definitely my next move
That-
was to walk over with a hammer, not even ask any of you guys, and just smash them.
I thought they were
No.
fey eggs too, or some shit. So that's why I was like, yeah, we probably shouldn't touch those.
No, I think
until we
they're
do
I
some
think they're
checks.
goose eggs and they might be delicious for lunch.
I
So
mean, we still don't know. Can I do a check on them to see what type of eggs they are?
I mean, do you have any experience with geese eggs?
I mean,
Have
you
you
just
seen them
confirmed
before?
they're goose eggs. I'm
Yo
kidding.
has traveled.
I'm
the
saying
world.
he's trying to see if they're geese eggs. Has he ever seen them before? Does he know what that
Hell no.
looks like?
I would have spent most of the time.
He
in the
knows
egg
they're not
Whatever,
real eggs.
That goose tricked us
desert
into
in the ocean.
pissing off a god. Lord, eat her eggs.
All right, so Gilly has the eggs on his head.
Yeah, I don't think I would know. Or
Yo, you're going in here.
Yeah.
All right. Killian, what are you? You guys are just hanging out here.
Yeah, well, I'm looking very impressed at myself because I have eggs on my head.
Slowly,
Don't call me an egghead.
after a couple seconds, Killian starts to, the green light around her starts to fade.
Oh,
Oh man.
not
Alright.
a glow stick anymore.
Back to our boys in this hut.
Eesh.
So it seems like it's sort of like a great hall, of sorts, and then at the far end there's like a more ornate looking desk that almost seems like it doesn't belong here. But it's been carved kind of intricately, and
Ooh.
it's still small, so it looks like it was probably the Moth Mage's desk, judging by the size.
I smell treasure. I want to look for treasure.
Croak will step forward and use his thumb and forefinger to open up any drawers on the desk.
Kenrad's also exploring for stuff. I'll make whatever checks I need to make. And I'm
No
looking-
checks
I'm looking
because there's nothing really hidden here. Instead,
I'm
you
looking.
find.
I'm looking for something of value, like.
Okay, then Croak, you find a note.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
And you can read it for the class for us because I made it.
Is there any gold or
Physical
money
thing.
or any valuable items?
Well, the Fae don't particularly frequent the shops, so I don't
Oh,
have a lot
I'm
of
done
use
here.
for gold. All right.
You gonna
so
show me to the note? Or,
yep,
Oh, okay.
read it. If you hit the little magnifying glass, it will sharpen up for you because it's a little blurry if you don't. So you can
Okay,
read for the
well-
class this note.
Can they hear me outside, or am I just reading it to Kenro?
You'll read it to Kenro, but you can read it to them later if you want. But I just
Okay.
want like the audience and everybody can like listen to it now. So just read it out loud.
Sure.
I just don't want to read it myself because you guys can do it.
Kenro, I found a note. Here, this is the contents.
Kenrad's gonna
Here
lean
is
over.
the new shipment. Here is the
Go on.
new shipment of poison. This is extract of Medusa petal, so I want you fools to exercise extreme caution. Do not go poisoning the village folk as you please, or you winged rats will bring the rangers down on both of our heads. Pick one target for now and observe the effects. If they are favorable, I will send a full shipment. I expect a report from you on the venom's effects within the month, and be detailed this time. If I receive another report that merely reads, "He died," I will personally make sure each and every one of you chokes on their own wings.
Jeez.
I have included a small vial of antidote, as I know one of you idiots ends up pricking themselves every damn time.
Hey.
And it's signed E. And that's the note.
Kenro wants to. Is the antidote within sight?
So I was gonna get to that next, but
Okay, because Kenro wants to be quick to grab it.
it's in the same drawer that Croak opened, so he's gonna get first go at this.
I'll
So
challenge
Croak,
you to.
as you lift up the note,
Did I beat him?
no, you're looking in somewhere else. You're looking for money.
Aw.
It's in the same drawer that Croak opened, so he's definitely gonna be able to get this before you.
Aw.
So as you lift up the note, there's a small little package below it, and it's a pouch that seems like it's been sewn out of leaves.
Okay. Croak will open the pouch.
All right. Inside is a small vial of a clear liquid that is slightly tinted purple.
Okay. I'll show the vial to Kenro, but do not give it to him.
Okay.
Kenro, do you think that this vial could be the antidote we're searching for?
I think we could sell it to them for an exorbitant amount of gold. Whether it turns out to be the antidote or not is their problem, not ours.
Well, we did undertake a perilous journey to get here. Perhaps we could request a monetary reward.
Aha, Croak, you're coming around. That is the kind of thinking that will get you to my position one day.
I do not believe we should hold it over their heads as such, but I
No,
feel
no,
it
of course
would be
not.
only fair for them to compensate us.
But we don't need to let them lowball us either. Aim
Ooh.
high, my friend. Let them make a counteroffer, and then compromise in the middle.
Understood. And Croak will take the vial and put it back into the pouch and put the pouch in his backpack.
Okay.
Is there
Shall we
anything
share
else?
this with the others? Or would you like to explore the room more, Jinro?
Is there anything else of anything really of interest to explore in here?
Nope.
Okay. Kenro will just look around and go, no, there's nothing of interest in here. It's very drab and peasant-like.
Understood.
Yo.
Yo.
Inside your
Yo.
so your room that you enter, the small hut that you enter, is a lot more cramped for you as you are taller than a dwarf. So you kind of have to duck your head a bit to get in through the doorway, and the room itself is pretty small. So there's not like a ton for you to see, but the one thing that does catch your eye is a table in the center, a rather small looking table that seems like it has a rather strange looking tablecloth laid over it.
I inspect it, or I take the tablecloth off.
So the tablecloth, are you
To look
inspecting
at
or
it?
taking the tablecloth off?
I'll inspect it first if I can see.
Alright, so the tablecloth is a beige kind of fabric, but all across it are small little what seem to be patches sewn onto it, with different pictures in each patch.
Anything in particular, or just
So there's a
random-
picture of a lantern. There's a picture of a small mirror. There's a picture of a rope. There's a picture of a ladder. There's a picture of a potion. There's a picture of a boat, a rowboat, and a picture of a horse.
Oh god, I have no idea. Alright, I pick it up and either roll it up or fold it up, take it with me somehow.
So as you actually pick it up, you realize that it's not really even a cloth. They were using it as a tablecloth, but it's not really actually just a square tablecloth. It is a cloak with a small clasp.
Oh, interesting. You said cloak, right?
Yep.
Okay. Is it big enough to fit me?
Yeah, it's like a large kind of cape that you could kind of pull around you, but it's a cloak.
Alright, I put it on and walk outside to show the others what I
Alright.
found.
So the rest of you see Yo leave this hut now wearing a rather odd-looking cloak.
Check it out,
Color is it?
It's beige, with small multicolored patches across it in different places.
How do I look? And I do some poses. Sexy
Yeah.
poses.
And Gilly's like, oh man, you need to draw yourself. Those would be really popular, you know?
Oh, that's a great idea. Make
Yeah.
a whole calendar out of it.
Oh man. I don't know if I get it, but I might.
I'm sure it'll be popular. People will love it.
Yeah.
Alright.
We caught up chronologically.
Yeah, so while they were doing that, you guys were in here, so now you guys are in the same timeline.
great.
Does anyone else want to search the other houses? Because I was going to. If not.
Yeah, I guess I will go up to this one up here.
Alright.
Let you guys do that. I've done my thing.
I'm
So
gonna go
this-
into this one.
This one has what looks to be some clothing that would definitely not fit those elves, or those sprites rather. It seems like it's just human clothing. There's nothing too special about it, but it's sort of just like a common peasant's tunic, just sort of lying on the ground in a pile.
Is there anything else in there?
There's a bed that's too small for you, and a small table and some chairs. It's a miniature house essentially. You have to kind of cramp yourself in there.
Tiny home, if you will.
I'm going to just leave the shit in there and walk back. Nothing in there.
Wow, no fashion show?
Nope.
Damn.
That's a very nice cloak you have there, yo.
Thank you. I just found it. I think it suits me well.
Interesting. Jay, can I roll Arcana to see if it's magical in nature?
Of course.
I rolled a 3. I don't want to share.
It's a cool looking cloak.
Exactly
Definitely
what I
neat.
thought, bro.
While we were in the other large building, Kenrote and I found perhaps what may be the antidote that the Santos require, and also a note. And I will share the note in Discord.
Did I? Oh, I thought I closed out of Roll20 for a second.
I guess we found the antidote for that woman then.
We found our payday and the antidote for that woman.
Ooh, maybe this means we can go get some more chocolate croissants.
Ooh, yeah.
That does sound good.
Focusing on the real issues here.
A real treasure.
I shared the note in Classic Rose chat. If you guys
Yep.
didn't catch
Yeah,
it
you
all
guys can
whenever
have
I
that
read
now. Everybody can see it. It's also in all your journals as well.
Oh, okay.
So, should we write a letter back? If we don't, will Morphe come here? Or whoever he is?
Killian, I don't believe we should write any letters. The last time we
Right.
wrote a letter, it kind of turned out bad for us.
But how will
Yeah,
they
but
know
good
if
Yeah, they
anyone's
don't get
come
a
to?
letter back.
Hang on, I have a
Yeah.
question. Do you guys have a return address, or who are you sending the letter to?
No, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
E.
there's no return address with it?
I mean, you can
The
see
name
the note.
just said E.
Here you go.
The only person that we know with an E is Esta. She's
Jeez.
not evil.
I don't believe Asta would do this.
No. It's too complicated for her.
That's what he said.
No comment.
She actually is the BBG.
What's a BBEG?
It's something I heard on my travels. It's a local dialect. You wouldn't understand.
BBG. Big
I see.
bad
You're so cultured, yo.
Yeah, there's no translation for common, so sorry.
Understood.
Hey, with a druid craft, like, since I can, like, sprout plants, can I, like, hatch the eggs or no?
No.
Oh god, forcefully.
Yeah.
Birth.
Can I hatch the eggs with druid craft?
No. I think that would open up so many messed up implications.
Oh man, yeah.
I'd like to search this small hut over here.
It's similar to the other homes. Small everything and nothing that seems like super valuable to you.
Okay.
Was there like a chicken or something around here? Gilly's like looking around.
Nah, there's the goose that was back in the woods we came, if we can find her.
Okay. If not, we can eat the eggs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, if we're going to eat the eggs, who's going to cook them? I'm not.
Oh, that would make such a nice present for Josephine. She can make them for
she
dinner.
can. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I am not carrying eggs that far.
I'll take them.
Carry 'em if you want. Yeah. Did anyone search this last little hut?
No.
All right.
It
I do
is
so.
the same as the others.
Okay.
Croak is going to stab each felled enemy through the stomach with his sword.
Jeez.
Oh god, Croak's going bloodthirsty.
All right. Well, he's doing that brutal stuff. I'm gonna jump in the pond here, and swim
Somewhere
down to
far in the
bottom.
distance, Morningstar just nods.
Gilly's kind of perturbed by Croak going and stabbing all the dead stuff.
Are there
Just
any-
making sure they're all dead, everyone. Nothing to see here.
How deep is this water, by the way?
It's about up to your neck.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a nice little bath. You done stabbing stuff in the gut?
Indeed.
Alrighty then, weirdo.
Okay. Well, if everyone is ready to travel onward, then perhaps we should return to the village.
Um,
Is Kenrock going with them?
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
not worried.
Oh, where'd he go?
Kenrock, come along.
I think he
I-
just
I
wasn't
was-
moving his token. That's fine. I just wanted to
Sorry.
know.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
to
yeah.
just to be sure, is there anything like paths leading away from this little village, or is it just
No, this clearing kind of
Okay.
seems like the clearing, and the rest is just kind of out into the
Forest.
trees. The
Okay.
the blue plants led you right here.
Gotcha.
Good question.
Just making sure.
It's a good question to ask, yeah. All right, so we're heading kind of back into the Ivres Deep Woods.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, should we do a short
If
rest
it-
real quick?
I was thinking that, but maybe here's not the best place to do it.
Oh yeah, stuff might come back. True.
If a goose hatches, can I have it as my pet?
I
Yeah, I
suppose.
should talk to Mama Goose about that.
Huh?
Gotta
It's
talk to
too late. She abandoned her children.
Mama.
Wow.
It's forced adoption.
Yeah.
For those of us who missed the last episode, Kenro threatened the goose with a large hammer.
Do you think we'll be able to find it?
To be fair, I did blame the goose for Killy's disappearance. It was out of.
That's why.
Okay, so we're heading back into the Ivres Deep Woods.
Mhm.
Yes. We haven't eaten today either, so
You do have
Ooh, let's. Well, now we have eggs. So.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
we have rations, Gilly.
you have
Yeah,
rations, yes.
I was hoping
And
there would be
eggs.
some fish in that pond, but I guess not. It's too shallow.
Ah, this sure would be a lot faster if we had horses.
I know. Although I'm not sure horses would wander through. The goose is back.
Oh,
So you see the goose kind of
okay.
it's only peeking its neck out, and actually as it sees you, it notices Kenro and slips its head back in the bush that it's hiding in.
Kenro,
Killian, please
Move.
cast Speak with Animals.
I can't. I can't.
Well,
Our
then
magic resources are depleted.
Then how are we supposed to demand payment for the return of her eggs?
I'm,
What is the
Gilly's
goose
like,
doing
Gilly's gonna be like, what
What's
would a duck pay us with?
Do
Killian-
Gilly, do animals not routinely come across random treasures that they find in the woods and they think are shiny and take back to the nests? So
kind of
we
animals
ask
you
for
been hanging
something
out with?
shiny.
Gilly
Wait.
takes the nest off of his head and looks in it, and he's like, "There's nothing shiny in here, Kenro."
Yes, but the goose may be able to take us to something that's shiny.
I'll take the eggs.
Oh.
Remember, Gilly.
Gilly
do anything for
frowns.
free.
He's really sad. He wanted to eat the eggs, but he gives it to Killian.
Ah, but if the goose cannot pay, then we will eat the eggs.
Killian,
Yeah,
Killian, you still do have one resource left, by the way.
I have a spell slot.
You
Or
have
you
a
mean my
channel divinity.
Yeah.
Yep.
I shall use my channel divinity to make the goose not scared of me.
Okay. So you call out to your god and to
Oh.
nature itself to channel your divinity, and nature does not answer.
At first, if you're not too
Feels
pissed
bad.
at me.
But the goose does poke its head out because you are now holding its nest. It's still looking warily at you, but it has its head poking out again.
Gonna.
What if we bring the goose back to the school and then we have a pet for our dorm?
Oh my god!
I thought you were gonna say we were gonna have a goose dinner and
You
eggs.
have to lead it for hours.
That's okay.
We could have a goose dinner, or we could knock it unconscious using non-lethal damage.
Oh, and eat it?
Yeah.
That works too. Like,
Guys, I'm just gonna leave the nest over here in this
Ooh.
bush and back
No,
off.
no,
Yeah, thank
Gillian.
you.
We didn't get our payment.
It's okay. It's okay.
Gilly, we didn't get paid for this. No. Kenrote is gonna start walking towards the eggs to retrieve them.
Kenro.
Yo,
She's gonna tackle Kenro. She tackles him.
Okay, then this is gonna be strength contested with, I guess, dexterity to dodge her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, would like to help.
Can I use that natty
restrain.
20 from before?
No.
No?
It's retroactive.
I rolled a 6.
Alright. He's probably gonna be fine then.
So.
Well, alright, you tackle him.
Oh!
The goose jumps back as the two of you kind of pile to the ground and topple over.
Gilly's gonna wait. Did I give the eggs to Killian already?
Yeah, Killian placed them
Yeah,
over
I-
here, and then Kenro went to go grab them.
Oh. And Gilly's like, Kenro, let's just go get high. Then maybe you'll feel better.
I will go. I would welcome nothing more than that, but first we are going to get paid for this, for at least that antidote.
We have
And
to
he
get
glares
back to town.
at Rogue and he says,
Let's
if
go.
you give that antidote away for free, so help me, I will see all of your assets frozen and transferred to my account.
I bow to the goose and apologize profusely.
The goose is the goose is inspecting the nest right now. It's looking down into it and kind of it gently nudges each of the eggs with its beak.
I want to make goose sounds like as a trying to communicate. Come with us to be our pet.
All right, it won't understand any of it, but
Good try.
Have a
Okay.
nice day, Matilda.
hold
Oh.
on.
I was gonna say, how's it feel about its eggs?
It looks at them, it nudges them slightly, it notices that none of them are broken. And then it kind of looks up at you, Yo, because you're the closest, and it honks kind of happily at you for a moment. And then it honks again, and
Excuse
then walks over to this bush over here, and then reaches its head inside the bush.
Dude, I was the one that I want whatever it's gonna give me. Hopefully, it's something I can get high off of.
I'm sure the magical duck will hand us drugs.
That would
It's-
be awesome.
It roots around in the bush a little bit, and then it walks back towards you, Yo. Waddles back towards you with something kind of in its beak. And then it kind of reaches out its neck towards you to hand you something.
I hold out my hands.
All right, it drops a small ruby in your hand.
I hold it up to the light.
And then
No.
the goose steps back towards its nest and honks happily at you.
I bow again and honk in return.
It just
And then
keeps
I
honking.
ask,
Give
I
us a
ask
honk.
if it
Uh,
knows where anything Gilly
Can't
can
do
use to get high in the forest.
It just kind of keeps honking. It doesn't really understand what you're saying.
Alright, I bow and back away. Thank you, O mighty goose.
Mighty.
Yeah. Well,
Well, we got paid.
yeah.
Nature
Yeah.
has paid us.
Compliment never hurt nobody, Kenro.
Aw.
No, Kenroad is happy. We got paid. Kenroad just turns to the goose and just says, and nods his head and says, and then turns to the party and goes, "A successful transaction."
I guess you were right after all. It did know about some shinies.
Croak,
Kenroad says,
what are you doing?
Fortuna,
Fate.
always gives guidance to her clerics about where money can be found."
Kirk was face palming. Now he's just kind of vacantly staring off into the forest.
Are you standing away from everybody?
Yeah, he was letting them handle the goose stuff.
All right. So the goose just keeps honking happily at you, with its nest now safe and sound.
Gilly's gonna come over, cause he had some time to roll a cigarette, and then he's gonna go to, Croak and say, "Do you want any?"
Do I want any of your cigarettes?
Yeah.
No, thank you, Gildor. I appreciate the offer, though.
Okay. He's gonna light one up.
I'm not a smoker, and it wouldn't work too well inside my helmet anyway.
Need a really
So-
long cigarette.
Oh, that's true, huh? I guess he's just gonna take a puff and then make a little circle with it and say, "Okay, your choice." And I guess
Well, if the party is done handling the goose issue,
Goosing around.
per- perhaps we could take a short rest before we continue on.
Or idea. Bear with me on this. We
Oh,
go back to Arcanay and take a rest in an actual inn and not in these filthy woods. Yes?
There is
Good
no
idea?
inn. There is no inn in Arcanaic Road,
There's a
unfortunately.
campsite, but that's about it.
Yeah, it'd be very much the same as camping here. So, shall we eat lunch?
Then
Certainly.
Killian, I'm taking your bedroll as agreed.
We're not
Okay.
sleeping here, are we? Just a short rest.
resting.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought we were doing a long rest.
No.
Not be-
Gilly
You
Gilly
guys would be
like
late for school if you did a long rest.
Yeah.
Gilly
Yeah.
has
Yeah, That's the thing.
cigarette. He goes around and asks everyone if they want a cigarette. He's being very fortunate right now.
Kenrote will take one.
Okay.
And yeah, no, we'll take one.
Does anyone else want one?
No, thank you.
Okay. So, what's the plan?
Go back to
Uh,
school.
Well,
Hey. Oh, we gotta
short
stop
rest
at
first.
the
Oh,
apothecary.
Gilly has something important to say though. I get the shower first.
Okay.
I want to clarify one last thing. Who's holding the ruby?
Me. Yo.
Got it. That's who I thought
Uh,
it was. Just wanted to make sure, just because.
If
Who
you-
did you
if
show
you
it
don't-
to, by the way? Has everybody seen it?
Well, I
or-
held it up when I first got it, so whoever was standing around
Alright,
me.
so not Croak then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless you have it visible right now, Croak would have seen it.
No, it's definitely tucked away.
I think I saw it but didn't really care.
So where are we heading now? You guys
Yeah,
short
let's go
resting, or
back.
are you?
Yeah, short rest.
Yeah, short rest. Gonna eat some jerky since we haven't eaten today. Just chill for a
Killian.
second.
Let's look at her plant she planted.
So you can use your hit die when you short rest if you like.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll do that too. We have 2 hit dies, right? Because we're level 2.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do it on Beyond, it'll have your 2
Yeah.
slots.
Do it on
more.
Beyond.
I do have Beyond. One second.
Unless you haven't been updating your health on there, then.
No, I have.
won't know.
I've been
Oh,
doing
you have?
both just because I didn't know which one you were looking at. Roll
Perfect.
20's good for me, but I know Beyond's easy for you, so I do
Yep.
both.
Beyond updates it for me, which is why I like it.
Where is my Beyond tab? I might have too many tabs open.
Alright,
there.
you're at
Okay.
7, so you click your short rest, and it'll show you how many hit die you have left, and then you click to consume them, kind of like a spell slot, and then heal that amount.
I don't need to short rest.
Of course, yeah.
Must be nice.
So I'm just gonna keep
Oh,
smoking while everyone rests.
It did not roll.
I
anything for
probably
me.
stink.
Yep,
It
yep.
might not do the roll for you. You might have to manually do it.
Okay.
Roll
I'm
the
not sure
free
they've. I don't think they've implemented the auto.
Yeah,
hit die roll.
it just says relevant abilities have been reset. So.
Yeah, it's probably just they haven't added that yet.
Should
keep
tell you
updating
what
it,
your hit die is.
It'll
though,
tell you
so-
how much it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you just
yeah.
roll those.
I healed 5 because I rolled it in the wrong roll 20 because I have too many roll 20s open right now for reasons. Anyways, plus 12.
You're DM in another game. On the side,
No,
now.
actually, Jay just impressed me with some stuff he did on roll 20, and I wanted to try and copy it in
I
my
did?
other one.
I did.
Yeah,
Did I?
don't worry about it.
What
it's
did I
nothing
do?
big.
Gave you
It
inspiration.
was just some effects you were doing that I got excited about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to inspire you.
You're his muse.
So, shit, I might as well just use my other short rest. We can do both, right? Oh no, we're only doing one because we're only resting once, right?
Yeah, we have to get back to school.
Sorry,
Okay.
you talking about short rest or your hit die?
I can only use one hit die per.
You
short
can
rest,
use
right?
you can use as many as your hit die as you want, but it uses them up for that
Okay.
long rest, just a period essentially.
Oh, okay.
Also, at a long rest, you'll get half your hit die back.
Yeah. Okay.
Rounding
Screw
down.
it. I might
so-
as well use both. I doubt we're gonna run into anything, but just in case we do. So let's roll 1d8 plus 2, It's another 3 health. So
Okay.
I'm up to. I'm up to 15. Not bad.
Everybody done with their hit die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, perhaps if everyone is rested, we should continue onward back towards the town. Any objections?
Yes, let's go.
I'm gonna smell like flowers and nicotine
Oh,
or tobacco.
and
because
also,
I want to.
Kenro's gonna remind Croak and Yo that they both owe him 1 gold.
I'll happily give him that.
Croak will give him the 1 gold.
Yes!
I wasn't going to just for the bless, but for the free punch.
I am
you
up
know
to.
I'm a sucker for
I
punching
have
stuff.
monies now.
The bless was appreciated. Kenro.
Yes, because somebody lost their bless. Not naming names, Killian.
Wow.
I'm
I'm
gonna-
sorry I got hit.
All right. So the party ventures off back towards the town of Arcanay.
Hey, as we are walking out and we pass the burned remains of that Bramble, Kenro's gonna look over and be like, "Hey, did we ever figure out what that was all about?"
We pissed off nature.
Oh, yeah. Nature can take a piss because they suck.
Jeez.
Wow. In the name of nature, Killian will punch him with her 0 damage she can do.
I'm serious about nature now.
Okay. So that's where we'll end this session because we're past 3 hours now,
Oh
and
boy.
it's a pretty good
Wow.
spot to end.
Yeah.
Great
I
session.
realized. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, you guys did your first boss fight. That was
That was close.
Yeah, that
We
was
leveled
really
up.
scary.
not yet.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
man.
impressed with myself. I didn't get hit or like fall unconscious within the first round.
Yeah, on the first hit.
Did you guys check that ruby to see if it was magical in nature or if it was just a regular ruby?
No, they didn't.
Yo, wouldn't think about that. Y'all gotta do that.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you show it to Croak, I will, but otherwise, I don't know about it.
Oh, okay. He was going to when we got back down. But, well, I was.
We can handle that
never mind,
next
yeah.
session.
Croak
Yeah,
is like the responsible parent,
I'll make a note of
Yeah.
that just so we remember to do it.
right?
Always check to see if stuff's magical in nature.
Yep, that's a
Just
really good
side
idea.
note.
You have
I
too much
almost
trust
died,
in. You have too much trust in the party, Croak.
honestly.
So Killian, because you've discovered the effects now, I can just straight up tell you. Until you make peace with nature, you have lost your channel divinity, and you have disadvantage on all nature checks.
I mean, it's not like I didn't
Oh.
already get that, but kidding. Oh boy,
You need to pray to your god more.
I gotta go talk to my man Athar. Oh boy, I hope he's not too mad.
I'd say he's definitely not happy.
Yeah.
You
Crap.
can make amends.
Did you use
I-
Druidcraft on that thing you planted?
Yeah, it's
She did
growing.
Okay. Just
Sh- Oh my gosh, I have saved that and put in the altar room instead of putting it there.
Who knows?
God dang it.
I
What
think
Well,
you
you
made
can
the
still
right call.
you can still grab it. We're still in the forest.
Yep, you haven't left the forest yet, so if you want to do
Yeah.
that next session, I suppose you could remember and turn around if you wanted.
Going to remember.
Yeah, write yourself a note.
I'll write it down.
Thank you. Wait, can you put notes for yourself in D&D Beyond?
You can write in your notes section, but I've been just writing them on paper because it's faster for
Oh
me.
yeah. I wrote myself notes in my super long document.
All right. Yeah, that was a interesting boss fight.
Mhm.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to explain how the blink dogs were working, since you've seen your fair share of blink dogs. Essentially, blink dogs have an ability that lets them teleport before or after they attack, and they can refresh it at the beginning of their turn, but they have to roll a d6 to do it. and they have to roll above a 4 to refresh it. And they rolled above a 4
Damn.
every single time except the last time.
Oh my
Holy
god.
That's why they were teleporting so much. That's why you had such a hard time hitting them, and you weren't getting any opportunity attacks because they just teleported away like that.
I thought it was just a free thing they could do every.
No,
freaking
they were just.
turn.
That's
They
why
were
when I
doing
meant
so
they were getting
much.
lucky. When I meant they were getting lucky, that's what I meant by it. Because
Yeah,
they
they
got their teleport
refreshed
back
it.
every single turn.
That's insane.
So it's kind of like a Misty Step, but it refreshes.
Yeah, so like a lot of monsters in D&D will have like an ability that isn't like they don't really have spell slots for monsters, so they'll have like an ability that they have a chance of getting back at the start of their turn. And they're one of those monsters, so they received that back at the beginning of their turn every single time, which was
I think
hilarious
he's
for
on
me.
the first fight with them too, right?
Yep, they did it as well in the first fight. They rolled pretty high, but I think they lost it a couple times that time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But yeah, that was why you guys were having the two of you, Croak and Yo, were having a hard time getting them because they're crazy evasive to melee fighters if they get their ability back. Because they get to
Yeah.
move then teleport.
They're definitely my rival now. Got it.
But yeah, that was a fun fight. The Moth Mage is homebrew, so
Oh.
Oh.
so were the Wasp Knights.
Oh,
Okay.
Very cool.
I couldn't believe that Kenro just went out there like that.
Yeah.
I
think-
expected it.
I think since his personality like changes every session, Gilly doesn't know what to expect and is like always confused and baffled at what comes out of his mouth.
And you guys are also
Yeah.
always confused when I start putting out new abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, so am I.
Mm-hmm.
It's like from SpongeBob. You may be simple like that, but I'm a little more complex. My mind is an enigma.
Do you roll a table to determine
I don't
what kind
roll
of
anything. Kenro is
I don't know.
consistent.
Kenro is Kenro. What are you talking about? He's never
Yeah.
different.
You make it seem like he changes. He doesn't.
Kenro's Kenro.
Kenrote is the same Kenrote you guys met at the beginning of the game.
Really?
In
Yeah.
body, maybe.
Yeah.
People
I don't know.
change personalities. Doesn't make any sense.
We're literally in a world of magic and monsters, and that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Kenro's just a normal person. You think the
Uh-huh.
you think the school just accepts someone who is like all weird and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's like primary candidates actually. Gotta be all weird and stuff.
Yeah, you guys are crazy. I
In
don't know.
secret, he's not actually a student there. He just kind of lives there.
That would be funny.
I don't know. I think you guys are overthinking this.
Yo doesn't know the meaning of the word.
Anything
Again.
over.
Yo underthinks.
Yeah.
He just I don't know. He's just confused because all of the other ones were kind of like made sense a little bit, and then this one he's like, I didn't even know he was noble or whatever.
Have you guys not heard of the great King Agathor?
Nope.
Only legends.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Big nope.
I think there's something wrong with him.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so next session we will do the two things that we talked about, and then head back to Arcanine.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Back to school. Back to
Yay.
school. Prove Daddy that I'm not a fool.
Nice.
Billy
That-
Mask.
Billy Mask? Yeah, okay,
Yep.
just making sure. Are we good for same time next week? On the
Yeah.
18th?
Yeah, should be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out the November something. It's a date that you're gonna be out.
Yeah, we
Is it-
talked
The-
about that. It's the
14th?
weekend
Oh,
of the
okay.
14th. I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out that weekend.
Yeah,
too.
I'm gonna be gone that weekend too, so we just
Oh,
won't do
okay,
it.
cool.
We won't do any sessions that week.
Yay. Okay.
So
Works out.
off topic. Since the session ended, and we were just like sitting here chatting. Jay,
Mhm.
or are you still streaming and all
We're
that?
still live, yeah.
I'll wait till you're officially done.
Okay. Well, if you guys don't have anything else to say about the game, then we can end the stream.
Yeah, I'm good. I want some pasta.
Me too. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I think it's dinner time for most of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, next week Jeff might be over at my house. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, we might have to deal with the fact that we're trying to play and we can hear each other.
He'll be
we'll have
forced to be on time.
We'll have to mute each other in Discord.
What? I'm always on time.
God, we
He'll
hear
be forced to be on time.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh? You have
We'll
to be
hear,
on time.
Locke meowing through 2 mics.
Oh yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be fun.
Okay. So for the people at home watching on Twitch, the next session we're going to do will be next Friday with the Fresh Meat group at 8 p.m. Eastern. And they're in a pretty interesting predicament right now with one of their players or one of their characters unconscious as they approach the unknown with a rather menacing voice. So they'll be next Friday. And then the next Sunday after will be this group again at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And sooner or later, the Hearth and Home group will be starting because they've made their characters now.
Yay! That's
Oh,
exciting.
yeah.
So I'm planning to talk to them a bunch this week, and we'll maybe have their session 0 so that we can figure that out. And then hopefully they'll start relatively soon, depending on what day they pick, depending on their availability. But yeah, that campaign will be up and running relatively soon. So look forward to that. And if you enjoyed watching, then follow the stream so you can pick up next time where we left off. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Hey.
Yay.